If you wish, yeah.
Turn it on. Woo.
If you want the chat feed.
If I could see it.
Okay, let's find out when Facebook says we're live.
I'm just gonna click play on this right now.
Oh yeah, you can play on that now. Are you using the touchpad to control that?
I am.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty
cool.
great.
It's like having a mouse like right there. It's actually really neat.
Yeah.
You know my favorite thing about Steam?
What?
When it auto-updates stuff, and then for whatever reason, your controls just get changed.
You know what? My favorite thing about Steam?
What's that?
The fact that it's 2018 and it's still a 32-bit program.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh man, you're right.
And we are live.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
We're talking about how much we love Steam.
Oh, I like the music.
I like the music. I like that this guy looks like, oh, you remember like, not the Reader Rabbit games, but like, in like elementary
Hey,
school,
Hacker,
you had, like,
can you lower the
like-
volume of your computer to
Aquaman and Trench
50%?
Coat,
Yes. Just give me a second.
freaking key coming up.
Oh, yeah, you have to do it.
I have to get up.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
What?
Mr. Shifty. Oh, not yet.
Don't get up yet.
No, get up.
50%. Bada
Do it.
bing.
Okay, 50 is good. Thank you.
All right.
But lowering the volume it gives me more headroom to play with the levels.
That makes sense. Yeah, I get it.
I do love to play with the levels.
Oh, me too. Like level
Big
1.
Twiddling the knobs and
Line
playing with
level,
the level.
line level inputs are 32 decibels higher than mic level inputs.
Whoa.
So there's so little headroom. I mean, there's way too much headroom
Huh?
on line level inputs.
I'm getting shifty. I really don't have no idea how to play this game. So
I hear
This
it's,
looks like
Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami going not shitty graphics.
I really like the Hotline Miami aesthetic.
okay.
Well, I like the Hotline Miami 2 aesthetic. Hotline Miami 1 really hurt my eyes.
Oh, the scan lines?
Was that the one with like the colors in the background and shit?
Apparently, I can just kind of
Mash A for
teleport in places.
These ghosts.
Oh, is this the one that has
You
like?
could say you're
Is
Mr.
this the one that's
Shifty.
sort of like a stealth game?
kind of.
Take him down. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there
okay,
you go.
Punch out of a window.
Yeah, just do that.
Because if you're interested in more games like this, I do have Ruiner. It's like a cyberpunk Hotline Miami with like super hardcore 3D graphics.
Okay.
And instead of the top-down, it's like isometric.
Oh.
Cool.
It's pretty neat. I played it a little bit.
Isometric's better than top down.
I do like the isometric.
Oh, God.
It's-
I
Oh,
died.
it's one-shot death.
Uh,
Get fucked. Get good, scrub.
I guess so.
That's it. I don't have a good computer at all at home, and I barely like went into any Steam games because they don't freaking run. My computer.
Well, it depends on what games you buy, too.
Yeah, I have that. I actually have that issue currently, and that's why I'm gonna build a new PC.
Or buy my old one.
I mean, I could, but my plan was to, buy something a little newer that's gonna last me a little longer. Not that your PC.
I mean, my
would-
old one is a 6700K. It's still considered a beast computer.
Oh. But how long have you had it? Is the question.
A year and a half.
We'll see.
It's honestly still a beast of a computer.
Oh wow, is my face like totally in the way of like the light bar?
No, you're good.
No, you're fine.
Rich, you're not fine.
Rich, honestly, for you, Rich, I recommend in June, Intel is releasing their new NUCs, their 2018 NUCs.
What is a Nux?
A NUC, NUC. What does NUC stand for?
Oh no, I'm gonna see what you.
Oh, I
guys
cannot.
computer.
Ooh,
There we go.
that was fucking sick.
I get it.
Okay, let me show you.
I get it.
All right, so this is their. It's basically a bare bones computer kit.
Okay.
But the new NUCs that come out in June, the 2018 models, Hades Canyon, has NVIDIA. Has ATI graphics
really
built
cool.
directly into it.
Oh wow.
So it's basically an i7 computer in a really small form factor. So you don't need to worry about what's the performance of my computer or
Can
anything.
you teleport from this room to like the hallway?
Yeah, you see the little dots, the pills on the bottom? That's how many times I can teleport.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know if you could, I didn't know if you needed a like a doorway or not, or if you could just teleport through the wall like that.
Oh, yeah, you can just teleport, yeah.
It's wireless built-in.
And your melee, right?
Yeah.
But you
I
can
wonder-
All
do
I
you
have
get
is
guns in this
melee.
game?
I have no idea.
Internet's better.
I see the dot, right? So I'm assuming that will indicate where I can shoot.
It also has
And I can grab the broom, apparently.
So if you want to plug in like
do that.
capture card.
Because I asked, because like my preferred playstyle of Hotline Miami was melee.
Right, yeah. Me too. So I have a broom now. Oh.
Jeez, man. He's sweeping up the place.
Ah, yes.
There's another broom.
Ah, another broom. I got it.
Well, the
Intel Hades Canyon Dock.
So they're limited use, apparently. There we go.
It's still kind of neat, though.
I don't know what that line above the my teleport bar is.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
don't
died.
know.
I'm not sure what that
But it
is.
seems to go up every time you attack someone.
Yeah, right?
I overmodulated.
I can't tell. I don't know what regular modulating sounds like, you know?
Can you hit a button? Like, hit other buttons. What happens when you,
Hey, look at that. I did a thing.
oh
Oh!
my god, it burned a bunch of bodies.
So, wait,
Huh.
so what did you hit?
I have no idea.
Did you just hit all the buttons?
No. I just dodged at the last second.
Then maybe that's what that bar does?
Maybe.
Hacker, find the elevator. Did you find the elevator?
I have no idea. I don't even know what an elevator is, dude. Can I grab anything here? Maybe not.
Oh god. Now that takes meter to do the shifting?
Yes, at the bottom is the little pills down there. Is what can I pick up? Where is that? What is this?
You got a
Statue
statue
head.
head, bro.
It's a one-time throw use.
I feel claustrophobic to give me the mic closer. Like,
I really do like the music in
oh
this game. so much.
god.
It's very elevator located.
You know what the shifting reminds me of this? You're all gonna hate me for saying this. Reminds me of the fucking movie Jumper.
Why? How
Why?
much
That's a
is
good
that?
movie.
I've never actually seen it.
Anyone who says Jumper isn't a good movie has
Doesn't like
never
Hayden
seen the
Christensen,
movie.
that's
No, they just never seen the movie.
All right,
Oh, okay.
I've never seen it, so I don't have an opinion. What is Jumper?
It's a Hayden Christensen movie.
I heard he was okay at that.
He pretty much has like jumping powers and shit. Like Shifty has almost. And use it to like get rich in life and shit. Then he meets this girl and it all comes tumbling down. 'Cause, like, Samuel L. Jackson's character's after him.
Yeah,
Oh,
he meets Sam
wow.
Jackson
Yeah.
too.
Oh, well, that's why his whole life, you know. Falls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he acted across Sam Jackson in the prequels as well.
He
Star Wars
did, didn't
prequels, yeah.
That's
They were
right.
both in those movies.
That's right.
It's the same movie.
Paradox.
Okay, that victory music just made me think this was a Ninja Turtles game.
It could be.
Cowabunga!
Yeah, this game's actually a Ninja Turtles people.
And you can punch the elevator to make it go faster.
I
Or
do
the
like
buttons.
How do you unlock Hayden Christensen?
How do I like it?
How do you unlock Hayden Christensen?
Ooh,
Oh, I can't wait. You gotta download the DLC. Oh, thanks.
Olympus Tower. This is all the way on top.
Okay, I don't think it's the most secure because you already broke in. Like, you're
No,
Exactly.
but I have teleport powers, so that's not fair.
right, but that guy's an evil asshole. So,
And he's wanted for a bajillion criminal offenses.
but
Oh my god, I actually just say bajillion.
It
Holy
says a
shit.
bajillion. It is mega plutonium. What is happening?
Chairman asshole stole mega plutonium. I love this
And
game.
he's trying to weaponize it.
Yo, I mean, what else would you do with mega plutonium?
I don't know what to do with regular plutonium besides weaponize
Yeah,
it.
right? Like,
What's going on, Henry? And Lana Blue, what's going on?
Yo, what up,
How's it
man?
going?
Long time no see.
how's it going, guys? I tried to say what's going on and how's it going all in the same sentence. It didn't work.
I thought it worked.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll go to bat for it.
What's going on? Like that?
Yeah.
There you go.
And the mega plutonium is one level up.
What?
How mega is this mega plutonium?
Dude, I don't even know. It's as...
It's Omega Plutonium, King of Plutonium.
Oh, jeez, man. It's got the anti-life equation.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude.
You gotta bring people back to life, and then kill them,
That's mega.
and bring them back to life, and then take over the planet with the internet.
Dude, you too?
Yeah, Bono,
Thanks.
in the name of love.
Oh, I
In
died.
the name of love.
We are having fun, Mr. Invincible. Is
Once
this game good so
more,
far? I'd
In the
say
name
so.
of love.
I mean, I keep dying because I was looking at the chat.
No,
That's my excuse.
no, you're dying because you were enamored with my singing.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, does Bono enter the room, or what's happening?
I come for the games and then stay for the Jaxel singing.
Me too.
Oh dear lord.
I gotta...
This game is actually really cool.
Oh yeah. Now it's only available on Steam.
It's so
or-
rare for Mr. Invincible to actually recommend a good game.
Wow, Jay, way to shit on him. Come on, man.
Right? Like,
come on.
I'm enjoying Sexy Brutal.
Me too.
Sexy Brutal is actually kind of awesome.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, dear Lord.
Wait, what?
It's a lot of...
I mean, they're expecting you, but you can teleport through the wall right there. So, I mean,
Fuck you guys.
Maybe
oh my God!
Resident Evil Laser
Oh,
style. Holy
Get
shit.
fucked. Do they know you can teleport?
You were like,
I guess not.
you're all.
They didn't know you were all
going
shifty like.
I'm being so shifty.
Yo, you're so shifty. Mr. Invincible's gonna fight you, Jackson.
Come at me, bro.
You guys excited for Ronda Rousey in the WWE?
I can't wait.
I just heard about that recently. Holy shit.
Yeah, it happened this past Sunday. She showed up and then pointed, and then
What did
And
she
then-
point
So
at?
I guess the UFC career is down the tube?
and then tried to shake Asuka's hand, and Asuka was like, "Get the
I mean,
fuck out of here!"
Her UFC career was down the tube the moment she lost and shit her pants.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Honestly, she was never that good looking of a girl.
Dude,
so
she was just overrated because she's like, oh, I
No,
like
no.
video games and anime.
No, her success was strictly the fact that she was winning.
and how she was winning,
And how she was
how
winning.
quickly she was winning.
So the moment she stopped winning, her career was over.
Oh, goodness gracious.
See, well, here's the thing with that. If you are a fighter, you will take a loss in stride and get better from a loss. Like, you can recover from a loss. Like, look at Conor McGregor. That dude lost and then fought the guy again and beat
Conor,
him.
I feel like Conor McGregor is like,
Well, Conor McGregor's a once-in-a-lifetime athlete. Like,
yeah, he's also one of those people where you're like, I can appreciate what this guy is and what he stands for.
Yeah.
Like he
looks heavy.
seems like genuinely a really good person.
The whole Mystic Mac thing is a gimmick. Like, he very much isn't that person.
Well, I'm talking about like when he gives interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, gratitude is one of the great signifiers of what it makes a person good or
Oh, yeah.
bad. How grateful they are for their situation. And Conor McGregor, you can tell he's nothing but gracious. He understands that his position in life, he's so fortunate to have it,
Oh, yeah.
and he's constantly happy about it.
I mean, like, look at his, after he won, what's it called? He was the 145 champ and then beat the brakes off of, I was going to say Eddie Edwards, and that's wrong. Fuck, I can't remember his name. But he beat the brakes off of the 155 champ. Stalled his interview to be like, where's the second belt? There we go, thank you. Eddie Alvarez is who I'm thinking of. Yeah, beat the brakes off of Eddie Alvarez, had both belts, and like after he was done going, I dreamed this into existence, was visibly emotional. Of like, look what I accomplished. Like, he dropped his gimmick for a minute there. This guy breaks in a room like that. Like, he really does. But yeah, so Ronda shows up at the end of the Royal Rumble, shakes Stephanie McMahon's hand, awkwardly points at the WrestleMania sign like 3 times. Everybody goes up.
Awkwardly.
It's hilarious.
How do you awkwardly point?
Because she's
Is that going to be WrestleMania?
well, because she's
WrestleMania.
making this weird, like,
WrestleMania.
this, like, fake angry face. So she's just kind of, like, squinting and pointing and, like, hasn't said anything.
How do you know it's fake angry? Maybe she's actually angry.
I mean, maybe that's her pouty face, who knows?
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know anything about her. I'm not her friend in real life.
I've seen her stunned. I've never seen her angry.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
saw her
that's
get
her
punched
real
in the
anger.
face by Amanda Nunes, and the look on her face was, what the fuck hit me?
That's what I'm saying. I've seen her stunned.
Yeah.
For sure. It's hard to be angry when you've been punched in the face, like especially immediately afterwards. You're
Right.
like, what is happening?
Oh, got about to get shifty. Here we go.
Here we go.
So I like that you just have this mug, and we're just gonna keep going.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Oh my God,
whoa,
oh my God.
whoa!
Whoa.
Oh no!
And then they just say, shoot, somebody shoot this fucker.
Mike, have you seen Shoot 'Em Up?
Yes. It's been a while, but I remember. I love it.
Because tell me that movie wasn't great.
That
Did
movie,
you,
it's a cartoon. It's beautiful.
did you and I watch that together?
I don't think so. I definitely watched it. I think I watched it on my own.
Because that movie had no right to be as good.
Oh
as
my
it
God.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Was. Oh, not cool, Herb.
You just died? No. Everyone just exploded.
Got him. I did it.
Did I scare Mr. Invincible away with my trolling? Because he's not talking in the chat room. I hope not.
No, he said it's not his fault you have bad taste.
Got him! Jaxel hates fun.
I do.
Fun. You know what? My opinion on fun, I think it's pretty fun.
I like it.
I think
you should like things. I was in the middle of work though when you had sent me that text about eating orange-sized oranges, and I like had to put the person I was speaking to on like mute for a second and just started screaming. Like,
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. You're good. You're fine.
What was great though is I got to explain why I was laughing, like why that was funny.
Yeah.
To one of our new hires. So an older woman that's been using our fire software for like 2 decades. So I'm like outwardly laughing at this text, and she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Okay, let me backtrack because I have to tell you about the tiny oranges."
They're very important.
Yes.
They're very important.
Yes, they're very important. How's it going, Manicardi?
Hey, it's Manicardi.
Yo!
Yeah, I got him.
That was pretty awesome.
Let's sweep him up. Sweep him up is like shoot him up.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Kill people with carrots. It's beautiful.
He did do that, didn't he?
Yep, he stabbed someone in the
That
eyes.
movie is ridiculous. He did stab somebody in the eyes with the carrot.
It's good for your eyes. Yeah, that
Okay,
movie.
because doesn't that character eat nothing but carrots all movie?
Yeah, that's why he's so good
That's
at
his
shooting.
shtick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that movie was fun.
He has a whole spiel about putting your blinker on, and he just kills someone because they merge without putting their blinker on.
Well, armed carrots supposed to be good for your eyes?
They are. That's the whole joke of the movie. Shoot 'em up is basically a cartoon, and it's awesome.
It is. You've been no life. Okay, no life. Because I read that as no lifting Monster Hunter. I'm like, is that like a special run you're doing?
No lifting. Yeah.
I've been no-lifing Slay the Spire. Like, I've gotten so little work accomplished.
You should probably not do that.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I definitely want to give it a shot.
It's really awesome.
What is it?
Slay the Spire. It's a deck builder like Dominion, if you ever played the card game Dominion.
Nope, but keep going.
But it's also a roguelike.
Climb is Bugs Bunny and Paul's Homer Fudd. You are not
He's
wrong.
not wrong. That's essentially what the movie is, and it's
He's
awesome.
right. It's
the
so
movie's
good.
so good.
Oh my god, now that you... Oh god, because he's eating carrots.
Exactly,
Holy
dude.
shit. Oh my god, you're blowing my mind. I need to watch the movie again.
We should.
We should watch that, and we should watch Transformers Transformers 2 or 3 under the lens that Optimus is the bad guy.
I mean, that's how they all are.
Yeah. I hear The Last Night is hilarious because it just takes everything that happened in the last movie and throws it out the window. It's like, oh, you thought fucking Megatron was Galvatron? He totally is. Now he's not. Like, he's just Megatron again.
Oh, dude,
Did
I used to
you
be Megatron.
watch the video this morning? The Honest trailer? Is that why that's in your head?
I did watch the Honest trailer for The Last Night and then watched the Honest trailer commentary.
They do Honest trailer commentaries now?
They've been for a little bit, yeah. They kind of break down like some of the insight of why they were doing the Honest trailer, and then some of the jokes that didn't make the cut. So there was a bit in I think It, where they were like, okay, well this happened, like this thing happens, and they weren't really sure why. So Epic Voice Guy is pretty much just like, all right, movie, you're the movie. Like, or they're like, you know, whatever you say, movie, you're the movie. But that was a joke they had used somewhere else, and it didn't make the cut. But they liked the line. They thought the joke was funny enough that they're gonna use it somewhere else. So yeah, Honest trailer commentary is pretty good. I also blame Joe Starr of why I can't take certain things seriously, like Billy Russo in Punisher or the entire Bright movie. Because he's like, yeah, no, social commentary, you know, written and directed by 2 white guys. Because that's what I want to see. I'm like, God damn it, it is.
Yeah, this game's pretty much like Hot Miami mixed with Jumper.
Which essentially, yeah, you blink into space. It is. I'm digging this style, man.
I am really digging this style.
I just wish it was on consoles.
I'm sure it will be at some point.
I mean, a lot of these games that start out on Steam early access end up on console eventually, especially on like Switch, which has become the go-to Steam Greenlight.
I am so
console.
surprised they're getting so many titles as they are. Oh my god.
Because I
Well,
feel like it's
they've
easy to port.
traditionally been very anti-third party, and I think they're learning their lesson here because they're being very pro third party. It's
Yeah.
kind of awesome.
Yo, what console's it on?
Oh, it is
shit.
on PS4 and
it's
Switch.
on
Oh
console.
shit! All right.
PS4 and Switch.
Oh, looks like I'm downloading this when I get home.
Also, I was at Best Buy today,
How'd it go?
and I really appreciate
Appreciate it.
the spines
Thank
of
you, Mr.
Switch
Visible.
games.
The spines?
Spines, yeah.
I dropped
Of
them.
Switch games, spines.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
The cases.
The cases, yeah.
Yeah.
The cases all look exactly the same. They all use the same font, and
Except
it matches.
Super Bomberman R.
It meshes very well with my OCD. The fact that every game uses the same font.
Oh,
I
man.
can agree with that. Until they come out with the greatest hits thing and fuck everything up.
Because that was my biggest complaint about the spines for PlayStation 3. They went from the
I like
Spider-Man
the old style.
font.
I really like
Yeah.
the old style.
I really miss a lot of the earlier PS3 games like Warhawk.
Yeah.
Oh god, I remember that was a game.
We used to play a lot of Warhawk.
I would say Beep Beep Bomb and Jeep holds a special place in my heart.
Oh, man. I
Beep
remember.
Beep Mama Jeep.
That game was so much fun.
Oops, I almost just sent $7,400
Whoops.
instead of $74.
And in my bank account, shit, I'll take it.
Who are you sending the money to?
i.pc.com.
Who or what is that?
They make custom PC chassis.
Ah. So are they making you a custom PC chassis?
Yes.
Yeah, how many Star Wars?
Red Letter Media did a video where they watched the first 3 Transformer movies at the same time. Wait, they play them all at the same time, or they watch them in the same night?
That sounds like it could be a headache. Watching 3 of anything.
Oh
man.
god.
I've
Do
s-
like,
I've
do like
s-
a Star Wars marathon of a
Just watch all.
Movie?
Let's just watch all 8 of them at the same
dear
time.
Lord. Hopefully you finish off with the real Transformers
damn
in
nice
the
one.
80s.
All at the same time, 3 TVs. That sounds fantastic.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma. What is that?
Isn't that the
That was a
Xbox
PS3.
It's the remake of Ninja Gaiden Black for
Oh,
the
it's-
PS3.
PS3, yeah.
It's not where Ninja Gaiden fights the last enemy of the Mega Man X series.
Ooh, that would have been really good.
Yeah, why isn't it that?
That was nice.
Would that be cool?
Yeah.
Who wants to play that game?
I do.
Oh yes, the Life Day special. Let's do that. Let's watch
No.
all of them.
Please no.
We need to get hammered and watch
Please
the Life Day
no.
special.
I have it. I actually had the riff tracks of it.
That sounds beautiful.
It's the only way I've seen it.
That's how that's actually the only way I've seen Twilight 1 and 2.
Okay.
The riff tracks are beautiful.
I've seen the riff tracks of 1. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, the riff tracks of 2 is very hard to watch because even it doesn't get funny until halfway through. Because they are struggling.
Right.
And they're letting you know they're struggling.
I actually want to see the riff tracks of Dragon Ball Evolution. Apparently Team 4-Star does
Oh, it's really funny.
it. Really?
I remember it
get-
being really funny.
They're so good live. I saw them live. They're very on point with their comedy.
Because here's my
Especially
question.
Lanny.
I know that they've made they've been doing they've been doing Dragon Ball Z abridged for ever.
Yes.
And I know Little Karibo has too. He's been doing his abridged stuff forever.
Yes.
What are they making money on? Because I know they were having a really hard time monetizing.
They have their own stuff that they're doing now.
Okay.
I believe also they're doing voiceover work on a Funimation. I forgot what it's freaking called.
They do because I know they do voice
Yeah.
work now too.
I
know
mean, that
a
isn't
lot
their
of-
only gig. I mean,
Right.
But hopefully they are making
they've-
some money out of this.
Yeah, but they've used that as a springboard to do other stuff.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course,
makes sense.
absolutely.
Good, because those guys are talented.
Oh,
They really
absolutely.
are. No, they are legit voice actors too, and they do a really good job.
I still find
I-
hysterical. Funimation is okay with them doing Dragon Ball Bridge stuff. Toei, on the other hand, is like, what the fuck? But they're spoofing off a lot of the comedies of freaking Super, which I thought was hysterical.
I can destroy this entire.
What did
trainer.
Plan ever do to you, Hacker? What did that plan ever do to you? He hates nature.
I don't hate nature. I just hate chlorophyll.
Ooh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Chlorophyll.
More like
Chlorophyll.
Jay, don't die.
Oh, he's choking on the chlorophyll.
Oh, a thing. I found a thing.
Did Hacker get the flu last week inspired by A Link to the Past?
Link to the Past.
Wait, the flu?
Da-da-da-da.
Link to the Past inspired your flu?
It did. I was watching a speed run, and I'm like, I gotta catch that flu.
Why would they care? Super's canceled because it's not selling enough merch.
Are you
Is that
kidding me?
Is that a real thing?
Dude, the game just fucking came out. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Wait, what's canceled?
Wait, Manicardi, are they literally canceling Super because
If
merchandise
anything-
sales are down?
What's Super?
Dragon Ball
Super's
Super.
canceled in March because they're not selling enough merchandise.
Are you serious?
I doubt that's true.
That's insane!
You gotta keep in mind, too, the voice actress of Bulma also passed away recently, too. So how can we really write?
Is it
I mean,
almost-
I can understand that because the only reason Dragon Ball Super even exists
was a cash
is
grab.
for merchandising.
Yeah. The whole reason that they
I don't buy that.
The whole reason that they introduced
I mean, it is ending in March. They did announce
Wait.
that.
Keep in mind, even though it is ending in March, we also are getting a movie in late 2008. So we are getting another movie.
We're
so
getting it.
it is still.
Are
there's
you,
still
are you
hype
trying
in
to
the
tell me
show,
that
but
this
it's
movie's a
not
time
as-
traveler, Rich?
How'd you know? I can see the future.
Well, you said the movie's coming out in late 2008.
Late 2018.
I'm kidding with you.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Just disappointed. Very impressed with this game. Really disappointed by the falling out of the window animation.
Yeah,
well,
my apologies. I meant 2018.
what I was going to say was the reason that there's so many transformations in Super
Yeah.
is because it's a cash grab.
Oh no, it absolutely is. But
They're selling more statues. They're selling more T-shirts. They're selling more, whatever.
yeah, but we in America, we're eating this shit up. I mean, Japan's another story. Obviously, this comes from Japan, but we're eating this shit up.
I'm not.
I actually haven't been eating it up. It's like this would be something that I would have been totally into.
I could eat.
Yeah, I could eat too. But at this point, it's exhausting. But I've expressed how I want this to end, and with it being canceled, there's no way they're going to do it.
Well,
because
how do you want? I haven't heard your.
because with the escalation and everything.
Okay.
Like they're doing with multiverses now and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I was hoping that like there would be this big bad, and Goku just says fuck it. And just like powers up the biggest Kamehameha you've ever seen, just fires it into the sky, and then like jump cut to Kira, Kira sitting at his desk, like drawing, drawing the Dragon Ball, and the Kamehameha comes out of like his artboard through his chest, and then the end of Dragon Ball is like 10-minute shot of just a static shot of him slumped over as there's panic, like calling it like the hospital and trying to get him out of there.
So what you're telling me is that you want the end of Dragon Ball Super to be directed by David Lynch?
No, I just want it to be like this is like I can't do
You
any
heard
more,
it here,
guys.
folks. This is the
Goku
ending. It's
canonically
canon.
killed
This
me.
ending is now
I can't
canon.
make any more.
But I'm saying there's a 10-minute static shot of Akira Toriyama just
Dead.
hunched over.
Yeah, just dead.
Yeah, with a just fucking hole in his chest via animated Kamehameha.
Yeah, and then you see like you hear the panic, like people open the desk and like
no.
oh shit,
I-
you
yeah.
hear the phone call and like
There's just fire trucks coming outside. Like widespread panic. I want
you
this.
just hear it though because
I
you're
want
just still focused on him.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like from the shot that's like maybe like top down this way, you can see like out the window that like maybe some shit's going on. Cause like I have this idea in my head that he's in like this high rise like it's downtown Tokyo or like New York building
Right.
that's got just like fucking windows open. You can see the street and stuff, and he's just like writing away.
I was thinking something more.
Like kind of smaller. He's just him by himself. Like okay.
Yeah. Essentially, like he has his own little office, the door
Okay.
open, and like it's someone hears the noise and they open the door, like oh shit,
Oh my god!
Kira.
Forget that. The final episode, Yamcha's fighting Goku. Craters so hard he craters through the universe into the office of Akira Toriyama, crushing him instantly.
Yeah, it's just something like that. Something super meta.
Wait,
It's
why is Yamcha fighting Goku?
Huh?
Listen, I'm still waiting for
get,
freaking
like, a huge
UI
push?
Yamcha. They had a freaking fan art picture with UI Yamcha versus Jiren.
What is that? I don't know what that
Ultra
is.
Instinct Yamcha.
What is Ultra Instinct?
Oh, apparently Goku gets like a new transformation because
Well, right, because
Goku can get it fucking anything.
Well, I've heard like everybody that gets was essentially a pro wrestling push in that show, except for Tien.
That's actually a good way to
but
put
somebody,
that.
well, no,
actually.
but
That
somebody,
really is.
somebody had put it as everyone gets a Toriyama hand job, except for Tien. He's the only. Akira Toriyama fucking hates Tien. Everyone else just gets a fucking hand
It's just
job.
sad because Yamcha gets the hand job too.
Everyone does. Everyone gets a Toriyama hand job because like everybody gets put up against Goku and they put up a fight except for Tien. Like like everybody just has this weird escalation where like they put up a fight against Goku and they fucking should. like Goku goes around to try to get everybody ready for the multiverse tournament.
Yeah.
And he initially goes, "Oh hey, Master Roshi should be on this team." Doesn't even think about getting Tien. It's like Master Roshi should totally be on this fucking team, and then Master Roshi gets a Toriyama hand job because he wins up a fight against Goku. Meanwhile, Tien gets fucking jobbed out.
Jobbed out.
But they show him throughout, like Dragon Ball Z, putting up a better fight against Goku.
No, yeah, Yamcha is the eternal whipping boy at the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair.
I mean, Tien did get more screen time, but we'll say that.
And
much,
Tien has that third eye thing going on.
Yeah.
That's cool. And Yamcha just has, what, a failed baseball career? Like,
Pretty
what does he
much.
got going on for him?
A failed baseball career, got cucked by an alien.
Listen, at least he gets plenty of puss, all right?
Does he?
He gets plenty, like
He's
cats?
got
He has what?
Poir. The cat.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got cats.
Oh. But the fact that he gets Ultra Instinct, I guess.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He
He
doesn't.
doesn't? Okay. Then he probably is.
It's just a joke people
It
want
was
it
a
to
joke putting
happen
online.
because...
Yeah, Yamcha really doesn't get anything.
Because, yeah, I mean, he literally got killed by an alien
Yeah.
and
I
then
mean,
stole his wife.
Yamcha
Like,
is known as the jobber of Dragon Ball.
Totally.
Yeah. Oroshi's and Tien's were fantastic in the
how the fuck does Master Roshi still put up a fight? Because Akira Toriyama
Because he's
tells-
Jackie Chun.
Well, because
Oh, yeah, he is.
He is.
He's Jackie Chun!
He is.
Wait, Jay, you just spoiled that for me.
God damn it,
And
Jay.
I've seen Dragon Ball.
Right?
I'm sorry I spoiled a 40-year-old show for you.
That I've already seen!
How dare you?
I never put two and two together!
Oh, the next thing you're gonna tell me is that Ares dies and fucking Darth
God
Vader.
damn it, he didn't play 7 yet.
Hey, that's only 20 years old.
The next thing you're gonna tell me is that Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker's dad.
Wait, who? Who's Luke Skywalker?
Who the fuck is Mark Hamill? You mean the Joker?
Who's
Oh,
Darth
the
Vader?
Yeah, who's Darth Vader, dude?
Oh, that's a good question.
Is he related to Kylo Ren? The answer
No.
is yes. The answer is yes. He is.
He is. He totally
Yeah, he
is.
is. He's the answer.
I haven't seen The Last Jedi. How is it? I put on my best gear on her.
I liked it more than 7. But, you know, that's not a high bar for me to clear. Anyway,
Well, and I was gonna say, you and I think Batman vs Superman Ultimate was good, and other people don't. So
I thought Batman vs Superman, the regular version was good, and the Ultimate Cut just made it better.
I agree.
But I think
Rosebud was a childhood sled.
what?
I almost-
Herb, you're breaking my heart right
I
now.
almost walked out of episode 8. Like, I had to go to the bathroom halfway in the movie. I just said, fuck it, I don't care.
And
I
you're
just
like,
went.
bro, I could probably poop for another half hour. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, I totally could right now.
I thought the movie was liberal, social justice warrior propaganda bullshit.
you gotta
I don't-
not
I
bring your
don't-
politics into movies, bro.
I don't.
Not the one who put it into the movie. Disney was.
I don't think it was.
And
People are
Rian
reading
Johnson.
it into. It's Ryan.
Well, I mean, but everybody reads that nowadays.
No, it's just reviewing movies through a modern lens. You know. Do I pick these up? Do I need these?
I mean, any movie could be liberal. Any movie could be a liberal bullshit movie if you look at it that way.
Yeah, you just have people
You
writing
need to
pieces.
see this movie. They
really
ram it down your throats.
There were certain parts of the movie that were good. There were certain parts I didn't like, and there was a few parts I wanted to toss a fucking.
I just
hate.
know one of those characters is
Especially one scene. I
Huh?
think Hacker knows which.
And they made a character worse than Jar Jar Binks.
Yes.
But Jar Jar Binks owns. So
I was gonna say Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord, and it's great. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm still waiting for that in 9. If he's not a
You know-
fucking Sith Lord by
No,
9,
no,
I swear
mean,
to God.
They don't have a plan for Star
No,
Wars.
I know they don't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
But
in general, they should
if,
have.
if one of the directors decides to just make Jar Jar Binks a Sith Lord, and you just go with that whole meme, I feel like he would end up retconning Jar Jar into a great character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard some criticism that Zack Snyder as being influenced by Ayn Rand.
Nah, he just said he appreciates the Fountainhead, and people overblow it.
So kind of
The
like
book
how,
or the movie? Because I hated that movie.
The book.
I
Just
was-
the idea of the book,
I-
not necessarily the book itself.
So it's like how people were like James Cameron is a misogynist because he said, yeah, Wonder Woman is great, but what's her name exists? Sean Connor's mom? Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
I'm bummed we're not going to get what's her name from Game of Thrones as Sarah Connor.
Emilia Clarke.
She was really good as Sarah Connor.
I thought Genesis was also fantastic.
I
Yeah,
thought
I like
Genesis was way better than it had any right to be.
It was a lot of fun because they just went like
Yeah.
ridiculous with the time travel stuff. It's like, all right, guys, we know.
Yeah.
I thought Genesis, honestly, and no joke here, I think Genesis is the second best Terminator movie.
Ooh, I wouldn't go there.
Judgment Day #1.
Judgment Day #1.
There you go.
Judgment Days 2?
Judgment Day is 2, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it would be 2, 1.
Even though Judgment Day doesn't happen until 3.
Whoa, now. Spoilers.
I would put 2, 1, and then Genesis.
See, I mean, I like 1, but it's so radically different from all the other Terminator movies.
It's more.
All of them are better than
a horror movie.
Salvation.
It's a horror
Take any of them
movie, yeah.
over fucking Salvation over any day.
Salvation doesn't exist.
I agree.
Which one was Salvation?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't
That's the one
exist.
with Christian
It doesn't
Bale as,
exist!
Apparently
It doesn't exist!
Like, I could totally go watch that on the internet. But that's like saying that Supernatural is still.
So
a
you
TV
put
show.
Genesis at #3 at least.
Yeah.
I definitely would put it at 3. I think I like 1. I really like 1.
See, I'm not as big on horror movies as you guys are, so I think that's the difference.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
And
I mean, I'm not
that's
saying
why-
1's a bad movie. I'm just never really been big on horror.
Oh, I could definitely agree with #1 with Mr. Vince.
But #1 is definitely
horror movie.
I'm sorry. The #1 on the list is definitely Judgment Day.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Judgment Day is honestly
I don't think anyone
possibly
would fight you
the
in that.
greatest sequel of a movie ever made.
Yeah.
I can't think of any sequel that's better than Judgment Day. Can you?
Aliens. And I'm not saying that I think it is. I
But
would make
the
the argument that
Okay,
Aliens
okay.
could be
I
better.
could also make the argument that Empire Strikes Back, but I think Empire Strikes Back sucks, but I could still make the argument.
Yeah.
So yes, I will let that. I will accept that. Godfather 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Godfather Part 2.
Holy shit.
That's a big
That
one.
is that's up for contention.
That's a
Herb, you, I bow down to you. I don't know if I will say you won, but I will say that's up there. Holy shit!
That's
I am
fantastic.
going to eat my words now.
Ooh, you're gonna eat crow.
Ooh, I love Crow.
You better cover your hat in barbecue sauce in case you gotta eat it. That's how that goes, right?
I don't want to eat barbecue sauce. I'd rather eat my
Like
hat.
I love how I can always guarantee on Herb to put me in my place.
Are we talking about the newest Terminator movie, Mr. Invincible?
Genesis,
Yes,
yes.
we are.
Yeah.
Matt Smith was the bad guy, and he was great.
I mean, he was in the movie for only like 10 minutes.
And he was a great 10 minutes.
It was, but I would like to have seen more of Matt Smith and less of John Connor.
I mean, I do like that from certain angles. John Connor kind of looked like Tarantino.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys do not spoil it in case people in chat room haven't seen it.
No, yeah,
I
absolutely
personally have
not.
not
But-
seen Genesis yet, so I can't say
Okay,
anything either.
but the biggest problem with Genesis was the trailers for the movie because they gave away the major spoilers of the movie in the trailer.
That's why I try not to watch. I try not to watch trailers.
Yeah, I went into that movie mostly blind.
Yeah, we kind of watched it at a random time you came over. Like, hey, let's watch this.
Like, yeah, this exists. We could do this.
Oh, goodness gracious.
He punches them very hard.
He really does. I'll just teleport in here where it's safe. See, now it's... What is this? Oh, a can.
Can of whoop ass.
Oh, I have a can of whoop ass. No, why'd I do that?
Oh,
You messed up with the can of whoop ass.
that dick.
I exported it instead of imported it. Opposite. Nope, he's gone.
Oh, speaking of cans of whoop ass, I forget what year of the WWE Hall of Fame, but it was when Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan could have both maybe had one more match.
Right.
So Hogan was sitting on the dais, and I forget who they were inducting, but Austin was talking. So like the place is going nuts, and before Austin does before he introduces or starts talking about the person he's gonna introduce,
Yeah.
he waits for the crowd to die down, and he goes, "You know what? Before I came out here, I was looking through my bag, and I happened to find one more can of whoop ass with Hulk Hogan's name on it." And then he turned around and looked at him, just deadpan. I'm like, this guy's about to murder like a 50-year-old man right now. Like,
Dude, that's manslaughter.
yeah,
You can go to jail for that.
you can't spell manslaughter without Steve Austin. You can't do it.
I could try, though.
You could try, but That's not how it's spelled.
Yeah, and I'm not very good at spelling, so I'll believe everything you say, spelling-wise.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know.
did
I
it.
thought that was a neat moment. It was like, oh shit. That's a bathroom.
You don't have to use the bathroom?
Not right now. Later.
I like how those all have a different unique sound.
I'm still wondering if those freaking crack when you freaking walk on them. It's
These?
got like the sharks under them.
Let me try.
It's called a
Glass floor.
glass floor.
Yep.
People on glass floor shouldn't wear tap shoes.
Ooh.
You ever hear that one?
Never heard that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Or
That's
high
a little
heels.
life lesson.
High heels.
I think, oh, yeah. Oh, I went to go read things.
Me too.
So I am enjoying this game.
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely got to download this one again.
How
I didn't even know it was on
suspicious is
console.
this rookie?
This one? Oh, there's definitely gonna be something there
Looks
for sure.
pretty suspicious.
Definitely something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the last room was suspicious, not this one, Nix. Come on. This one actually doesn't even have a label.
Uh-oh. Chairman Stone. It's the asshole.
Oh, people on glass floor shouldn't wear cleats too. That's another life lesson. That's a life hack from Manacard.
Oh, look at Chairman Asshole.
Oh, thanks.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
That guy punched you really hard.
He did. I would kill him.
Does this take a meter to teleport?
What's up?
Okay, no, I just saw that.
That's what I want to pick up. I have to wait for them to kind of, disperse.
Lord. Oh, they just keep coming, dude.
Well, they're supposed to kick my ass. I did it. Look at all the bodies. It's like that one song.
The bodies hit the floor.
That one.
Ah.
Oh, that guy's dead.
See,
Which
now you
one?
gotta clean up after. You gotta get the broom and just start cleaning up.
Dude, I don't get paid enough to clean up after these guys, all right?
Wait, did you, were you about to swing that stab at him?
I threw it by accident. By accident, I mean on purpose.
You're getting Matrix 2 flashbacks. A movie that had ridiculous expectations to live up to?
There was no possible way it could.
No, even...
No, but I enjoy Reloaded. Revolution's not so much, but
Yeah,
Reloaded
I
I
can
can
agree
go,
with
I
that.
can watch again. Because especially that highway scene, man. So good.
That was really good, and that was mostly practical, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you guys really
Yeah, they
feel
built
that
like a
should've been
ridiculous
three-parter
highway
movie,
set?
That should have just been like
crazy.
the one movie and call it a day.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I'm glad they had like a vision. They kind of went through
Yeah.
it before.
Yeah,
you know?
like the problem with the Matrix is that it's a more interesting world than anything they could have done. And so like that first movie set so many things up,
Oh yeah.
and there's no way you're gonna live up to that. I still think the Animatrix is probably the best sequel of that franchise.
I'm not a fan of the Animatrix.
I really like the stories they told in those.
I like the one where the runner was running really fast and broke through the matrix
Mr.
that way. That was
Manco,
really cool.
thank you for following. You are a man, and we love men.
Big sweaty man, get it right.
Hashtag man's ear. You want to wear a man's ear?
Ooh, maybe. You just- yes, I do really like the one where he runs literally out of the Matrix.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was the first time I've ever heard the word expunged.
Oh.
Was that short? Which is funny because then years later I ended up doing expungements for police departments. So every time I get an order, I just hear that agent in my head.
Yeah.
The subject has been expunged.
Ooh, expunged is a good word.
He, like over dramatizes the word.
So good. You got to pay for that a voice actor check by
Ooh.
saying all the syllables.
I do like syllables.
Me too, man. Well, not too many, because I get tired.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
ti-
how
I'm
tired of syllables do you get?
Like, I'm tired right now. That's why I'm trying to use as few as possible.
How tired are you though?
Like, pretty tired.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
Like a 2. I also know how scales work. I'm pretty tired.
That'd be worth a look at your vision. Yeah.
That's why I am. God damn it.
Oh, don't yell at me.
I'm trying not to yell at you. I can
got
throw money at people.
Tell me, did you kill him?
He murdered me for throwing money at him.
Oh, that was good.
Here's some money. Fuck you.
Dude, he shot. But it's because I didn't give money to him. Oh, I'm not paying attention. I should probably pay attention, you know?
That's all right. You don't have to.
You're right, I don't have to. Huh. 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 It's a speed run.
I do like speedruns.
Me too. Oopsie. Good thing he missed me and did not miss me. Yep, I killed him with money. That's what they call it, cold hard cash.
Yeah.
Because it hurts when it's thrown at you.
He was the U.S. government convicting you for defacing currency.
Dude, that's with justice.
By the way, they announced the free PlayStation Plus games for February. What are they?
Oh.
I know Knack is one of them.
I got a
Knack.
complex.
Did you know? Game of the year. Knack.
Oh yeah, Knack is and Rhyme.
What? You just said a lot of things.
R-I-M-E, Rhyme.
I don't. What?
It's a game.
Oh, okay.
I know nothing about it, but
Oh.
it's free.
Oh, I like that. I like free.
It's pronounced Remay. Excuse me.
Is it? I have no idea. I've just seen it spelled. I'm pronouncing it. Rhyme.
Yeah,
What's
Knack
that?
and Ream.
Knack 2, Game of the Year every year.
Oh man, I can't wait for Knack 2.
Ooh.
Spelunker, Mugen Souls.
Spelunker or Spelunky?
Spelunker,
Spelunker.
not Spelunky.
So it's the original.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got a complex movie question. What's the best action movie that came out after The Matrix, but before Mad Max Fury Road?
I was about to say Mad Max Fury Road.
Let's you count Super Mario Brothers 2. All right, what's the best movie that came out after The Matrix, but before Mad Max Fury Road? Can we get a list of them?
Oh man,
Well, like
I
action
need to
movies
watch.
or-
I need to watch. more
Man
movies.
Cardi is making a joke about Donkey's videos. Because Donkey always has, whenever he does his Game of the Year videos, he always starts it out with Game of the Year 2000 and whatever year. Knack! He starts it with Knack.
Always.
And then, he says, no, I'm just kidding. That game's, well, he doesn't kid. He always says Knack.
He's serious 100% of the time.
And then he always ends the video with, okay, so Game of the Year, best game, winner of best, Super Mario Brothers 2!
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
It's a surprise
Every
time.
year he does those two games.
That's fantastic.
So
I like the elevator music. But that's a really good question.
best action movie.
What years though? Okay, I'm gonna say Matrix was 2000 and
No, it was
Is-
1999 for
It was
Matrix
99.
1.
Yep,
And Fury Road was 2015.
I believe so.
14 or 15?
I think it was 15. But
Well, how about the movie that won 14 Oscars?
What's that?
Return of the King.
Would you consider that an action movie? All right, so 99 to 2015. I had one. Hold on.
I mean, it won 14 Oscars.
Expendables?
I know I like the
Ex-
fellowship out of the.
Expendables 2 was better than Expendables.
Ooh, the Raid Redemption. That might be.
I haven't seen
Raid.
Redemption yet.
Raid Redemption is the first one. It's just the English remaster, quote unquote.
Oh, I thought Redemption was the second one.
No, there's a Raid. So you pretty much watch Raid Redemption, Raid 2, and then I think there's a third one.
No, you watch Merentau, then you watch the
Raid Redemption, yeah.
And Raid, yeah. Even though Merentau is, a different main character, it's sort of
It's like
a
a pseudo-
prequel.
yeah.
It's a pseudo prequel.
I agree that the second Raid movie is better than the first, and I actually never finished the Raid 2. The copy of the movie that I had, right as the third act starts, the sound comes out.
Ah.
Sucks to be you, man.
It did. I was really sad because I was really enjoying the movie.
I would say I can make an argument for Dread. That's a pretty fantastic movie.
Ooh, that
I still
is
haven't-
good.
I still haven't seen that. I want.
That's
So
fantastic.
good.
You know what? I got it. Okay. Hear me out.
Zoolander.
Fantastic action.
Hot Fuzz.
Oh,
That's a good
I'm
one.
not
That's-
sure I would classify that as an action movie then.
It's got those tropes though.
It's a comedy that happens to fall into being a really good action movie. I have not
The
seen
Judge
Dread,
Trendy's
and I
talking
really
about
want
is the
to.
later one, not the one with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, we're talking about the one with what's his name?
Carl Urban?
Yeah,
Carl
yeah,
Urban,
Yeah.
who's one of the worst actors. But
I mean, he does a good job as Dredd, man.
yeah, because bad acting.
He's got
and-
the voice.
I mean, being a hollow actor kind of works for Dredd.
Oh, the John.
Oh,
Wick
John
movie.
Wick
John
as
Wick.
well.
Yeah. Oh,
Right, so when did John Wick come out? The first one?
2015, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, I'd argue. Yeah,
Huh.
because John Wick, you can argue for. You know, I'm sad. That
Hey, speaking of Carl Urban, he was in Return of the King.
was it?
Yeah, he was the leader of the Knights of Rohan.
Yeah, he was.
Because I saw Doom, right?
Oh, he was also in Doom.
He was. But watching him in Doom, I was like, holy shit. Can we get a Metal Gear Solid movie starring him as Snake?
I personally believe that Doom is the best video game movie ever made.
I agree with
That's
that.
based on a video game.
I don't
Because
know.
there are other movies that are like video game movies,
I
but
would
aren't
argue-
actually based on
I
a
could
video
have
game.
I would
nostalgia
argue-
factor for the first Resident Evil movie. I don't know if that's just me.
I
but-
would argue Hitman.
The original with
Timothy
Timothy
Olyphant?
Olyphant, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the new one with
haven't either.
what's his name, Rupert Graves.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
Advent Children was good. I would not count that as an actual movie. I'm thinking like Hollywood movie.
I think Advent Children is not that good of a movie.
It's fine.
It's got some really great action sequences,
Oh, absolutely.
but it's not a good movie.
It's one long cutscene.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I remember liking it, but I haven't seen it in a bit.
Yeah, I feel like I'd have to watch it again because I remember watching it like when it was released in Japan.
Oh yeah.
So
we had to wait for
I-
the subs because the freaking overseas release took forever.
Yeah, so I remember watching it with
Yeah.
subs the first time, and then years later I watched it with English voice acting, and don't remember watching it with English voice
No.
acting. Like that shows you how much it's happened. Because I do want to play through Final Fantasy VII again now that I might have more time. Actually, I'm saying that like I'd have more time.
Just wait for the.
I'm gonna wait for the remake. Yeah. Yeah, my issue was like I had started playing through 7 again a couple of years, like maybe last year sometime, and just didn't have the time to play it.
Okay. No, that makes sense. I mean, the one on the PlayStation 4 has a nice fast forward feature,
I already had that playing on the emulator.
but it doesn't mess with the music. And it has a what's it called? Always
Wait, so
limit
they
button.
actually added stuff to the PS4?
So it's like you
version?
played this game before button, essentially.
So it's not like a port.
Huh?
So it's not. So they actually added stuff to the PS4 version. I thought it was like a direct PC or PS1.
The PS4 version is essentially it's essentially the PC version.
Okay.
So it has all of the extra stuff, like those extra bosses.
There's extra boss on the PC version.
Actually, no, I'm sorry, it doesn't. That was 12. But it has a fast forward feature, has a limit button feature.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's like you
Yeah,
play
that
this
might have
game.
been. That might have. I mean, even so, I got through most of Disc 1 and just didn't have the time to keep playing.
Yeah.
And then when I did at the time, was not in the mood to like. Because I wanted to sit down and play it again. So
Yeah.
like I really wanted to get back into the story. Like,
Oh yeah.
That's one of those games I revisit like every couple of years because I'm older. Let me like play this again. It's like refresh my memory with the story. And it's like playing through that again was like holy crap. I can't wait to see like these story elements remastered.
Right.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
it
'cause
should
we're
be.
getting that.
Like I have no idea what they're doing with the new one.
Yeah. The point I was gonna make though is I even bringing up.
3 episodes. You got to buy each episode.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that because it's huge.
I'm not a fan of episodic games in general.
Life is Strange is great.
Yeah, but I think Life is Strange. I think every game that is an episodic game will be better as not episodic.
It's fair. What I was gonna say though is that playing through Final Fantasy VII again, it's hard not to hear like when Cloud has dialogue. It's hard not to hear him talking like this.
Why do you give them? Why
I
do
don't
you-
know, but it's really fucking funny.
I like that voice.
It's really funny. He's just so drab and
Actually, Jay, episodic games. Don't forget Dot Hack.
Oh, Don Hack, they just remastered that game.
I hate episodic games. One of my favorite games is episodic.
Objet Done.
I did not like the remake of that hack.
You loved it. You thought it was great.
So I was watching something, and I forget what it was.
Okay.
But they said Objet Dart, but they pronounced it Object Dart. And I'm like,
You were mad. You were triggered, weren't you?
I'm like, there's no way, because it wasn't something like a cheap production of something. It was like something professional. I'm like, how does Eternal Darkness sound like pronounce this correctly? And this thing I'm watching doesn't. This Hollywood thing.
Because Silicon Knights were so fucking good with their voice acting.
Dude, yes, I could just listen to that one character read through his journal entries on these Eldritch Abominations.
Yeah.
It's so good. He's
It's
just
so
you
good.
Hear him going insane.
Hell, that's really good. Even the voice acting for Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen,
Yeah,
or Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, excuse me.
yeah.
That holds up. Because they gave performances.
That's good.
You know what's funny?
What up?
I was trying to emulate that game, and that's one of the games that just doesn't work on any of the PlayStation 1 ones.
Okay.
The game's like only like $5 on the PlayStation anyway. Though.
Well, I was going to. Well, the point I was going to make was, it's like I've been trying to play that and trying to play it. I'm like, fuck, like, cause I like at the time didn't want to spend money on it. Like now it's $5. I'll whatever. That's
Yeah.
Right.
But what was funny is I was doing some cleaning. I found the disc.
Oh,
Yo.
that's
I have it for PC.
Nice.
Like I got it on release and stuff. So I was like, oh, I really want to play this game. Like I remember being good. And then
Tell me he's not supporting new computers.
right.
Oh god.
Probably not, but still, it was funny that I've been like, I want to play this game, I'm not computer. Oh, I found the CD.
Hey, man.
Oh, hey.
I have a sword.
That's actually pretty cool.
It is fairly cool, you know. Oh, I broke my sword. I have a shield now. I can throw.
Give this man a shield.
Oopsie.
Oh.
I pressed the wrong button.
See if you would have you shield you wouldn't have been
Replay KOTOR 1. I do enjoy.
What game was I just talking about?
Legacy of Kain.
Yes, the first Legacy of Kain.
Blood Omen.
The second one is Soul Reaver.
Yes. And then they made Soul Reaver like the later games, which is
Soul Reaver was kind of cool. I dig.
Oh, yeah.
I dig what it was.
Oh no, it was good for what it was, but it
I
definitely
mean,
was different from its
The problem
original
with
version.
Legacy of Kain is it got canceled. There were 7 games planned in the series.
Oh, they were?
Yeah, and it only got
shit.
through, what, 3? 2?
4 or 5.
4?
I want to say it's 4 or 5 because they did Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, and then Soul Reaver 1 and 2.
Wait, was
And
Soul Reaver
then-
part of Legacy of Kain?
Yes.
Really?
And then did Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2, and then Legacy of Kain Defiance. I
Wow.
believe. So it's 4 or 5 games. They were supposed to get 7 and they only did 5. And the last one is time travel bullshit and meet somewhere in the middle.
I mean, time travel bullshit is sort of the milieu of Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Because I remember as a kid not liking, I mean, I like Soul Reaver, don't get me wrong. But I, like, the whole soul vampire thing, I was like, Because I just wanted more of the first one, to be honest.
That's fair.
The gameplay was a lot different though, too, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a like puzzle platformer action game.
Yeah.
When you say Soul Vampire, I think of something like Black Dynamite, and I just want that now.
What about Blackula?
I'm down. I've seen Blackula. I dig it. I
I've
dig it.
seen that movie more than once.
Dude, that's nothing to be ashamed of. That's awesome.
Willingly.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
fucking hilarious.
Dude, I go to bat for Blackula, man.
Yeah.
Totally.
No, you know what? I think I've seen that movie at least 3 times. Like, at the
That's
very
awesome.
yeah. And it's funny every time. Like, you've never played a Legacy of Kain game, Mr. Invincible?
First one's really good. First one almost plays like Diablo, right? Almost.
Essentially, the first one is
Yeah.
like a top-down isometric thing. Yeah.
But then like the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver games are like almost like third-person view type.
Yeah.
Beat 'em up games.
Most of them are on the PlayStation Network, I think.
I believe.
I
so.
recommend checking them out. I don't know how well the first one holds up. Or, I'm sorry, I don't know how well the Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver holds up. Because I think it had tank controls.
Was that
I
was
mean,
a
it was
PS2 game, wasn't
PS1.
Yeah,
PS1, so.
it? Soul Reaver's PS1. Okay.
So they made, because I know that they you can get it on the PlayStation Store. They might have added, like they might have changed up the controls. Maybe.
Hopefully.
We talked about the Parasite Eve games too, right?
The what?
Parasite Eve?
Yes, potentially playing them, absolutely.
Did you guys play the third one at all? That was on PSP or no?
No, I've played through the first one, got to the last boss, and was like, I might have been playing this game wrong the whole time.
Why do you say that? Well, because things just got like ridiculously hard.
Well, no, because like I was playing the way I was playing the game itself was less of a was kind of like a sprint.
Right.
The last boss is a marathon. It's like 5 forms,
Oh God.
and you don't get to heal between any of them.
Right.
You don't get to like you only get to bring like 2 weapons into battle. So like there's literally no way you could have that much ammo. Like
Right. You have to plan for it.
so I'm like
Honestly, I feel the same way, Herb. Like for me, I'm not really into the whole top view. I kind of feel like better with like doing like third-person view or whatever.
Or isometric.
Isometric.
Oh goodness.
Thank you, Jay. Didn't have the words.
I think the
Isometric, man.
last-
Isometric is slightly downwards at a 45-degree angle.
I think the last like real isometric game that I played was Wasteland 2.
Oh, I remember hearing great things about Wasteland too.
Did you know how like in the instruction manual in the first Fallout game they're like, you ever play Wasteland? That's what this game's like.
Right, right, and it took forever to come out. Yeah.
So Wasteland 2 borrowed a lot from the Fallout like 1 and 2. Between 1 form 2 and 3, you have to run through a boat and you will die if you go the wrong way. I have not played Parasite Eve 2. I actually was going to skip the last boss of the first Parasite Eve game. I'm just like, fuck it, let me watch the ending of the game because I don't want to grind to be able to beat that last boss. Like, I totally could. I totally could put in the work and get enough ammo and, you know, learn the pattern. I could totally do that.
Parasite Eve to me is a game that should have been so much better than it was.
I can agree with you because it's a really cool concept with a really neat aesthetic. The problem is that the entire basis
Can you
is
beat me out?
complete
Nope.
bullshit.
Really? What
The
about
only thing I
laser?
remember
Name
about
about
Parasite
laser?
Eve was the EGM ads.
Oh shit. Hackers in a rock and a hard place.
Jackson, why do you feel that way about Parasite Eve? First of all,
Oh, you broke the wall.
I
Holy
don't
shit.
I mean, I would agree with you because I think
Bacon
it's a really
smash.
cool like aesthetic. The gameplay is really neat. The soundtrack is great. But when the entire game is based off of literal bullshit science, like the way that the mitochondria works in that game it's not how it works scientifically.
But that it's just a game.
Right.
It's not a science novel.
No, I know, I know, but like one of the selling points for that game was very much like it could happen
Right.
and it can't.
But it's like people getting hung up on the movie Lucy because they make a big deal about the 10% of your brain thing.
Right.
It's like, but
That would bother me too, though, because like I can suspend my disbelief enough, but like that thing, like that particular trope, just I don't know why it irks me.
I know, but the movie just goes crazy.
I hear it goes.
It just goes nuts. It's like there's people's angry. It's like, come on, guys, it's a movie.
Yeah, also it's a movie.
It's just a game.
It's
Well, it
just
was
a
released
game.
the PSP
Why you have
the,
to be
third
mad?
birthday.
Yeah.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
And the thing is, like, why are they using this device to tell a story? Like, you kind of, it's not like this isn't real, so it's bad. It's like, well, obviously this isn't real, so what exactly are they saying? This world is obviously different than ours.
Right, and I was about to say too, you can go into it with the idea of like, yeah, it doesn't happen in our world, but it does in this one.
Exactly.
Like this world is where it exists. It's
Oh,
one-
God.
it's one of the things I
Flamethrower,
really
Wow,
love about.
flamethrower. I don't remember seeing that before.
I mean, but that's what I really like about Lucha Underground. Like the entire concept of that show is ridiculous. It's like it takes the concept of WWE's larger-than-life characters that you have like this undead wizard versus like this regular ass wrestling guy.
Yeah.
It takes that concept and ramps it up to 11.
Exactly.
Where there's like literal Shao Kahn versus a Dragon Man.
They just
Like-
go full Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
but wrestling.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, instead of like a knockdown drag out fight in, you know, another dimension, they fight in a ring. Like they fight in a wrestling ring.
Right.
And they have rules.
Wait a minute. The third birthday wasn't. They lost a license. That's why they couldn't call Parasite E3.
I heard that game was not that great, but I probably would have wanted to play it anyway, just for completion.
But is it part of the story?
Oh,
If
God,
they lost
they-
a license, is it technically part of the story?
Yeah, it's part of the story.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess they just couldn't use the name Parasite Eve then.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
Evil Dead 2. The first like 10 or 20 minutes, like yeah, the first act of that movie
Okay.
is a retelling of the first movie.
Essentially, because he had a budget now, he's like, I'm gonna do it again,
Yeah,
but bigger.
like but they also lost the rights to their own movie.
Oh,
So
that's fair.
Bruce Campbell
terrible.
actually, like a couple
That's
years ago,
terrible.
did an interview. They asked him about it. And he goes, "No, listen." He's like, if you watch the first movie, up until the point where I want to say like the evil knocks him out,
Yeah.
and then you splice in like right where he gets knocked out and like goes to like stumble outside or whatever it is, and you splice in the scene of Evil Dead 2 where like the evil literally punches him out of the house and he's spinning
Yeah.
and then hits the tree. He was like, like from the first movie, if you then splice in
Just
the second one,
Yeah.
that's the timeline.
Right.
It's not that here's Ash and he's this stupid and goes back to the house.
Or he does. I mean, it's still characterization.
Right. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like
I mean,
he-
Ash is kind of stupid.
but he does eyebrow he eyebrows the fuck out of everything. Like
Yeah, he does. He's got those eyebrows, man.
Bruce Campbell eyebrow fucking everything is probably the best part of those movies. Outrun the fire.
I really like the music in this game.
So do I.
Hopefully I don't die here. That'd be embarrassing.
Why embarrassing?
I'm embarrassed easily.
Herb, you totally should. The movie's great.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's Evil Dead 2.
I finally watched Evil Dead 2 because Hacker lent me a copy of the movie.
What'd you think?
And actually, we didn't watch it until I think we watched it on stream.
We
didn't
did watch it on stream, yeah.
Yeah,
We did
Halloween
watch it on
stream. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, man.
It's really good.
I really like the remake, too, man.
I haven't
Oh, the
seen that.
remake was really good too.
So good.
I hear it's
Very
a,
visceral.
I hear it's a reboot, but not really.
It's kind of. Don't want to get too much into it. Oh, God.
It really is a reboot, but kinda, sort of like Evil Dead 2.
Yeah, essentially. The movie's like, all right.
Here's this.
Yeah, it's good. Super visceral.
Was Sam Raimi the director, or did he, was he just executive producer?
I think producer.
Or like a regular producer?
I'm not sure. He definitely played a producer role. I'm not sure which.
like,
I don't know what the difference is,
Yeah.
really, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, executive producer means you're pretty much funding the project. Like, you're not really like you can be hands-on, but you're not necessarily hands-on.
Right.
It's just like you heard an idea and went, I want to hear that. I want to see this made, so you throw money at it.
Right. You're the money behind the project.
Yeah, that's how I've been explained what an executive producer is.
Okay.
And then if you want something changed, you can because you're paying for it. Like you're an investor.
Right.
Can you? Never mind.
Oh, when it's when I'm under those blue that ceiling, I can't teleport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now look. Evil Dead 2 is directed by Sam Raimi.
Yeah, all you need to do is know that. Well, you don't really need to, but Evil Dead is a horror movie. Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness are splat stick movies.
Splat stick.
I mean, they're still horror movies.
I mean, they are, but they're the subgenre of splat stick.
Yes.
It's ridiculously over the top horror gore with slapstick comedy.
They're essentially cartoons.
Yeah. And it's mostly because Sam Raimi is a huge fan of the Three Stooges. And there's a lot of scenes in Evil Dead 2 that are homages to Three Stooges.
There's also, there's a scene in Army of Darkness where he's defending himself against
yeah.
the skeletons.
Yeah.
And they do the whole block the eye poke with the hand.
Literally.
But then the two,
Yeah.
it's
It's
Three
so good.
Stooges. It's good stuff.
It really is.
Fantastic. Oh no, not the cars again.
But speaking of horror movies, I've been slowly working my way through Marvel's Punisher.
Is that a horror movie?
It might as well be. A lot of the fight scenes are shot like horror movies. Like,
So they live?
Yeah, they're just like 7 to 14 minute, completely uninterrupted fight scenes.
Yeah.
Between Vice President Keith David and Rowdy Piper.
Dude, I still need to watch They Live. Like,
We really do.
oh man, I think I'll buy it for our next, because we're gonna watch Alien 3. Because you know.
Because that was gonna be my question. Are we going to watch like the bad ones before we watch Prometheus and Covenant? Or?
Yes. I mean, I kind of want to.
I'm down.
Because if we don't watch them now,
We're never going to.
we're never gonna watch.
Yeah.
Are we doing that on stream like last time? Make a weekend out of it?
Possibly.
'Cause that was fun last time.
It was fun.
We went like, that was like a 12-hour long stream. We watched a lot of movies.
Yeah, we just kind of chilled out.
Because we watched what was the name of that movie?
It Comes at Night.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, what was the name of that movie that we watched that Phil was talking about? That like I remembered that I saw it halfway through of his explanation of the movie.
Yeah, it Comes at Night. It Comes at Night.
I don't think
I
that
dug
movie
it.
was very good.
The more I think about it, the more I dug it. But
I mean, it's a really cool concept. But the problem is, like, nothing happens for
it's
an
not,
hour and a half.
It's not a movie that we should have streamed and did a Let's Watch. But I liked it. Did we hear that Soul Calibur 6 will take place between Soul Edge and Soul Calibur 1? I did hear
That is not when it will take place. It will take place between Soul Calibur 1 and Soul Calibur 2.
So why does Killick then have like crazy Soul Edge transformation?
Oh, that's the plot line of Soul Calibur 1.
Is it?
The major plot line of Soul Calibur 1 is Killick goes,
Oh, he fucking murders his village.
yeah, his sister.
Yeah, he goes straight up Dark Hado and he's like,
Yeah, he
get
Dark Hado.
he steals the
Kali Yuga?
Kali Yuga, which is cursed, and then makes him go Dark Hado and kill like several people, including his sister.
He's like, I can't control it.
So then he has to get the Para Yuga, which suppresses the curse, and now he's on the journey to find a cure for the curse.
Ah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So why do Soul Calibur fans hate Killick?
Because he's a fag.
Okay, why?
Their words, not mine.
He is actually, his weapon is a bundle of sticks.
You're not wrong.
Their words, not mine.
What, are they not a fan of him wearing like a giant button up and no shirt underneath?
He must get cold.
Right? Like,
It's also because he's the character that every scrub-ass noob would play.
but
And
isn't
you know,
he
when
like,
you see a character enough times, people are like, God damn it, I hate this character.
Well, here's the thing, like, because when I played a lot of Brawlhalla, my main was Satori, who is that character. Because she's really accessible to new people, but she's got at least at the time she had a lot of bullshit that like if you knew what you were doing.
Oh,
She was
Killick never.
still really
in
good.
Soul Calibur 2, Killick was not like a very good character.
I thought he was
mediocre.
I
at
thought he
best.
was solid. Yeah, like he's not great, but
He's not bad, but he's not
Right.
great.
so yeah, at
He's
different-
like the perfect middle character.
Yeah. But I played a lot of Hattori. Regardless if she was really good or not, I just liked the character and she was easy enough to use. And the longer I played the game and learned more of like the higher level mechanics, I was able to incorporate a lot of other things because I got down a lot of her timing for a lot of other things.
Right.
People would just hate me because they're using her already. It's like, but why are you getting this triggered in a character in a game?
It's just a game. Why you have to be mad?
You're like, oh, you fucking suck at this because you're playing her. Right, but I'm using like the dumb high-level techniques. Like, I'm comboing you into fucking special attacks, and that's not easy to do in that game. Like,
Right. I've never
and she's
played Brawlhalla.
she's like one of 3 characters at the time that could do that. It's like,
That's why people rage, man. Oh, I can't teleport.
and then they made what was difficult really fucking easy. Her just straight like just neutral special attack was
Yeah.
just like she'd pop in the air and just dunk you. But it didn't hit like instead of it hitting like a 45 down, it was kind of like just a 45 in front that also kind of tilted
Right.
at the end. And you could get it off of just like your regular like down light attack that popped them in the air. So it was just a quick like pop, dunk.
And it's easy now.
Yeah, it got really simple. So I can see you raging at that, but it's like, okay, don't get caught. Like, you literally have an entire map to run around, and you don't have to be so aggressive. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, people just rage, man. Because he put so much time into like the match and it's like,
Oh, that's a dick move.
oh, that is annoying.
I forget. What do I think about the rock paper scissors mechanic in Soul Calibur? I don't know enough about it. I'm excited for the game. It looks really pretty.
What does it mean? What do you mean by the rock paper scissors mechanic?
Isn't there like a? I was gonna say a clash mechanic that then turns into rock paper scissors. I'm like, that's Naruto.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I don't.
But that sounds like Naruto.
What was that one scene at the end? You had freaking Keelik going all fucking anime. We get like
Yeah.
a Dark Keelik now?
It's Dark Ado, bro.
Dude, yeah. Dude.
The Dark Ado's in it. Ryu's gonna be in it again in another fight.
Dude, it's Ryu! Ryu's in fucking everything!
Ryu should be in every game now. He literally is in everything right now.
Yeah.
He's in Smash. He's in Monster Hunter.
Dude!
With seeing Ryu with a gun cracks me up.
He has a gun?
He's got a big fucking like Gatling gun that he uses in Monster Hunter. It's fantastic.
Wait, since when?
Like yesterday when that show.
What? What?
Right?
I don't believe you. I do believe you, actually. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so dismissive.
No, it's okay. I understand.
You're not that sorry.
I am pretty sorry.
Get the rock.
Oh.
That was good. I like that.
Get the rocket into the turret. Okay, let's try that. Nope. Come on.
You dude, hacker. I believe in you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, that was pretty easy. Why didn't I do that before?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Shifty.
Thanks, Nix. I knew one of those things. Oh, I have objectives again? It's good to be back.
Did you fight Captain Asshole yet or not yet?
No, he keeps
Captain
dodging me.
asshole.
I'm fighting some comics.
Screw you, asshole.
Oh, what's that from?
That's from Total Recall.
Yes,
Yes.
totally.
I was thinking Commando for some reason.
But he
These
says
guys
it.
are supposed to
But
be
he
too.
says it more like. Actually, I don't know, because Total Recall
Commando is, hey Benedict, chill out.
actually
Blow off some steam, Bennett.
Yeah, that one, that's what it is.
Commando's ridiculous.
Oh,
I love that movie.
Oh goodness.
Remember when I said I killed you last?
yeah.
I lied.
I lied.
It's called the Reversal Edge. Can you give me more of a mechanic breakdown, Mr. Invincible, frame by frame?
Did Keelik find the Shinigami?
Ooh. So what you're telling me is that in Soul Calibur 6, Keelik goes Super Saiyan?
Yep.
Wait, he does?
That's what
Believe
I
it.
heard.
He does?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
How does Rich know? Is Rich? You could use developing.
I came for
game.
the future, remember, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you're in the future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then how are you here? Actually, oh god, if someone sits there, you might just like blink out of existence. So
Oh,
what if
no.
Kit comes here and he sits right there where you're sitting? Will you fuse? Become Kit Rich?
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Hashtag Kit Rich.
Oh, Kit Rich.
Okay, is Kit Rich the name of the fusion of Rich and Kit, or is that just when Kit makes a lot of money, or just spends money in certain ways? Or,
Oh, I don't know. Huh.
like, because Kit,
I'd say more the fusion.
Kit gets a new job and he's just Kit Rich. He's just making it rain.
Oh, dude, he makes it rain because he can pay God to make it rain. Am I right?
No, you're totally right.
Oh, thanks.
I wish I had Kit money. Kit's got so much money.
Dude, I'm paying the weather.
I want it to snow today.
That's how you feed the machine. Because, you know, there's a giant government weather machine.
Right.
But you can only,
Right.
or else, yeah, that's why
Yeah, yeah.
that's why it's called making rain.
Exactly.
And then the strip clubs came later as a
Oh,
cover.
he's talking about the parry system.
Oh,
I don't know why he's calling it rock, paper, scissors.
what is the difference? What is happening? How, what?
It's like parrying in Third Strike.
Yo, I'm all in.
So you can do like Daigo level shit.
I'm all in. That sounds great. That's gonna make that game lots of fun.
Not me.
No?
I'm anti whatever that thing they.
I'm just against it on principle.
Yeah, dude. Time to be a contrarian.
Ooh.
No, actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's be a trarian.
Ooh.
I'm very trary.
Listen, let's all be real here. You know Jay's gonna be happy because there's a possibility of Talon coming back.
Not a possibility. She's in it.
He's had to talk with the developers. Listen to me. I'm from New Jersey. You put in Talon or We'll have words.
Bada boom.
Bada bing. This is how I talk.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I'll rough you up.
It's a Jersey thing. You don't understand.
Yeah, you won't understand.
Bada boom. Most unemployed guy in the room. How you doing?
Oh, man.
Mr. Invincible,
boy.
once again, you cannot
your
really
boy.
post YouTube videos in the chat. We can't watch them.
We could watch them.
It's your boy, Mr. Invincible, posting on the YouTube videos in the chat.
Oh, man. Dude, here's the quandary and the situation, you know? We could watch YouTube videos if we weren't streaming.
Right.
But we wouldn't receive these YouTube videos if we weren't streaming.
You're right.
Like, what do you do in that case?
Speaking of It's Your Boy, so I had Amanda almost in tears because she was like, I fucking hate you. You know, earlier I was talking about how the D&D game, there was a guy in front of the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
He was like, or we told him that you know, we were sent here to relieve him, and he was like, oh, so you know John? And my character immediately goes, well, I went, well, I know a John. I was like, I know a John. And he's like, does he do this and this? I was like, well, the John I know is from Waterdeep.
From what?
The John I know is from Waterdeep. Was my response.
Check your Facebook.
You won't get the reference. I was doing a bit in another game I was playing.
And we had a boy in Waterdeep named John.
Yeah. It's your boy, John from Waterdeep. Check out my Wikipedia page. I got like 8 pages. No biggie, no biggie.
Dude, you have like pages?
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, that bit's not great.
Oh, there's mines, man.
And watch the video on your phone showing that? I can later. I don't want to do that while we're streaming, though.
Yeah, we do not want to watch YouTube videos while we're streaming.
Okay. Audio might pick up, and that's not good.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
I figured it out.
What did you do? Also, I realized I haven't shared this on social medias.
Ed,
Yes?
that's okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
It's not okay in my book.
I'm sorry, Rich.
And Rich is the one with the Facebook account, so his book is actually probably much more valuable than any of ours. Like, I don't have a Facebook account, you know?
You do, but you
I
have
have no idea what the password is, man.
You should make a new one.
And
or maybe just put it.
I refuse to figure out what my password is.
Honestly, Hacker, you're better off the grid anyway.
Hey, Jackson, can you do me a favor? Can you share the post on Facebook so that I can share the post on Facebook?
What post?
You didn't post anything on Facebook that we were streaming?
I mean, it just goes directly to the channel.
Can you do it anyway?
I missed him.
Makes my life easier.
You just go to the channel and click share.
Did you say uno momento?
Ooh.
That means one momentum in Spanish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, apparently we're not live
We're not on
I'm
Facebook
watching on
Live?
YouTube. What are you talking about?
on Facebook.
Can you change that?
What happened to our Facebook stream?
I don't know. Can you change that?
Oh, goodness gracious.
If it helps that, I'll put the YouTube video for mine, so.
That'd be awesome.
Alright, and we're good.
Streaming to Facebook is such a pain in the ass.
It's the best, and you love it. You would.
Oh,
you're gonna pay Mark Zuckerberg like some
Zuckerbucks.
Yeah, exactly. Some Zuckerbucks
I wouldn't.
to get better Facebook. That's net neutrality in a nutshell, right? We're gonna have to pay Mark Zuckerberg some Zuckerbucks to get better Facebook.
Dude, I'll give you some
Facebook
Zuckerbucks right
gold is
now.
confirmed. It's a thing.
Give me all the Zuckerbucks.
Dude, you want me to?
I can't wait till Mark Zuckerberg becomes president and then our currency becomes Zuckerbucks. It's gonna be real good. I'm excited.
Okay, shared.
1 like equals 1 was Zuckerbuck.
I'm laughing.
Share for 5 Zuckerbucks.
Was Zuckerbuck?
Yo.
I'm fairly certain I've seen a Black Mirror episode about this concept. We don't want this.
Like if you cry every time.
Dude, I'm constantly crying right now.
I'm constantly liking. I gotta get all the Zuckerbucks.
I gotta get this.
Zuckerbucks is the latest cryptocurrency.
It is. Dude, it's on the rise.
Yo, it's totally on the rise.
Dude, you don't even know.
I don't know.
Dude, do you know?
I wish I knew. Can you tell me?
Okay.
I think I know, but I have no idea.
Okay. Crypto. It's called crypto because no one knows what it is.
It's called Crypto because it's named after Superman's dog. Yeah.
Is it? Okay. Okay. Is that why Dogecoin is the only true cryptocurrency?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
We're making all the Zucker bucks.
Damn right.
We're making all the Zucker bucks. Hashtag. Hold on a second here. I got this. I got something for this. Hold on. Hashtag KitRich. And rocket ship.
Rocket ship.
Remember, 1 like equals 1 Zucker buck. You share it, it's 5 Zucker bucks.
Fuck! I should have put that too. Damn it, Rich. Why are you really good at that? Like,
Dude, he's the only one with a
the only
Facebook
one
account
investing in
besides
Zucker
you and
bucks.
Jay.
I invested too much in Zucker bucks.
Dude, he's all in on the Zuckerbucks. He
I wish I was all in on.
he
that.
has like 10,000 Zuckerbucks.
So how many like United States dollars is that?
1 peso.
Ooh.
It's
Oh, so the
fantastic.
zeros are meaningless.
Yeah.
I've got 12 trillion Zucker bucks, and that's like $10.
They're on the rise, man.
You don't get it, all right? It's nothing like gambling. It's up and down.
It's like the stock market, except it's not actually worth anything.
It's like the stock market, except it's gambling. Except it's nothing like gambling. It's a stock market.
Except no one's making money. Everyone's losing it. I'm losing it.
Thanks, Mark
You're out of
Zuckerberg.
control!
Mark Zuckerberg, give me back my money.
Oh, I cannot wait for Kanye West versus Mark Zuckerberg versus Donald Trump in 2020. The country's now on fire. Like, I can't wait for that. That's
Dude,
gonna
my
be-
country's on fire too.
Oh.
Like, but it's like a good kind of on fire, like an NBA Jam where you get like 3
Oh,
technicals
so
in
you-
a row. Yeah,
It's
3
on
passes
fire.
in a row, and you're on
okay.
fire.
And then so then like you just pretty much get free points then.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, is that like Zuckerbucks where like you start liking things on Facebook and you get more Zuckerbucks?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
that's-
Rich would be the richest of all of us because
Sure.
he likes everything.
Oh, damn fucking right.
Hashtag Rich.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna make America Jam again.
Yo,
And slam again.
Hashtag ketchup on sushi.
Oh,
Yo, ketchup on sushi.
No.
No. I like ketchup, but that's even a no for me.
No, that's sacrilege, bro.
That's hackerillage.
Yo.
That's mine.
Hashtag KitRich. Hashtag hackerlage.
Hackerillage, man.
Sacrilege.
We're doing this, right? This is happening. Making the Zuckerbucks. Shit. What about Oprah for 2020? Throw her in there too.
And why not? Give her a cryptocurrency too.
What about Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Is he supposed to run too?
I hear that.
Yeah, Dwayne. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Dwayne The Rock Johnson, man.
I said this after the election that the only person that's going to be able to beat a heel Donald Trump is a face Dwayne Johnson.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And we're going to get that the main event of WrestleMania, and Ronda Rousey's going to point awkwardly at the WrestleMania sign again.
I think her pointing was beautiful.
Have you seen it?
No,
It's fucking hilarious.
I absolutely have
Like,
not.
We need to watch this after we're done tonight.
I refuse.
It's legitimately funny. Like, it's really fucking funny. I still think my favorite part of that night was I had left to use the bathroom, and then when I came back, my number came up, and the winner of the women's, like, the person that I had that was like an odds-on favorite to win
yeah.
came out when I came back. Like, Ed, look who you got. And it was like, oh, here comes Asuka. And I'm, yeah, all right, I'm going to win money. Unless number 30 was Rousey. And it wasn't.
Do you have like a kind of a pool for this?
Yeah.
That's cool.
10 people threw in at $10. Everyone gets 3 numbers at random.
Oh goodness.
So that's the only thing that kind of sucks for that is that you know going in there's like a handful of people that could win. So that's the only thing that was like, oh man, whoever gets one of these people is like, all right, they're definitely gonna win. Who's the runner-up then is the question.
Okay.
Which still makes it exciting because then you've got like the final 5 has got like 2 mid-card guys in it that have no like they shouldn't be there but they are, so you're fucking screaming for Gold Dust in 2018.
Gold dust.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Dude, is that anything like cocaine?
It's a lot like yeah, it's a lot of cocaine.
Cool. I mean, I don't want to endorse cocaine, But I'm just really into
Yeah,
things people are talking about.
I've never done cocaine, and I don't plan on it.
No,
That's
do
not something
do
I'm
not do
interested in.
cocaine. Do not do it. Just
All right.
don't.
Only do cocaine if you're planning on going to waifusforlifefood.com and then funding our research into time travel to create a time machine to go back in time to stop you.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So if you're going to do cocaine to do that, because we're going to need to make more money, so we're going to have to flip. We're going to have to flip the money you give us into drugs to make more money.
Dude.
To then fund our time machine to stop you from doing drugs.
How are we supposed to get this much money if we're not selling drugs?
Yeah, I mean,
it's impossible.
Yeah, I mean, unless somebody's got Mark Zuckerberg on speed dial to give us more Zuckerbucks.
Oh, we can ask Rich. Rich has a ton of Zuckerbucks. So
I got you.
So when Mark Zuckerberg eventually becomes the president of these United States, and our currency switches to Zuckerbucks, Rich has got it. He's basically the next Warren Buffett. he's there. He's in there.
I thought you were going to tell me that he's the next like Tony Buffett or Tony Bennett. Who am I thinking of?
Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, Jimmy Buffett. That's what I'm thinking of.
Cheeseburger in paradise.
No, that's Tony Bennett, right?
No,
it's Jimmy Buffett.
Tony Bennett left his heart in San Francisco.
Oh, he did. Just to watch him die.
Yeah, because you can't live without your heart, and that's the lesson Tony Bennett learned.
Right.
That dead son of a bitch.
Right.
Oh, by the
he's
way,
still alive.
waifusforlifefood.com now goes to a thing.
What does it go to?
Ooh.
Patreon. I set this up Patreon page finally.
Wait, your Patreon page is now waifus for life?
So wait a
That
minute.
counts.
So we've
That
been,
is fantastic.
so we've been doing this bit, and I've been like, please actually make this a thing. And then you don't tell us beforehand? We could have been plugging this all night.
Dude, we're always plugging it
Yo,
every
that's
night.
Jay Zuckerbucks. Jay needs them Zuckerbucks,
Yeah.
man. Come on.
So go to waifusforlifefood.com.
And give us your Zuckerbucks.
Yeah, you can pledge on. You can become a patron on Patreon to help us get more Zuckerbucks.
I think only Rich can get Zuckerbucks.
Is that how that works? Do you converse enough with the Zuck himself?
Nah,
Yeah.
not as much, unfortunately.
Yeah. You can zuck yourself off?
I've been
With
zucked
Zuckerbucks.
off. I've been zucked off, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure.
You've been zucked off?
I've been zucked off.
I'm pretty sure
That's one zuck too far.
you can suck yourself off with Zuckerbucks. Is that how that works? Is that
Gain all the confidence in the world! But you see, only one person can have Zuckerbucks at a time, and currently it's just Rich and Mark Zuckerberg. That's the only people who have them.
Oh, so it's split 50-50 between the Zuck and our buddy Rich?
Yeah. Because you know how other currencies you have to mine with your computer? Like you get a pickaxe and destroy your computer.
Right.
And you take all the coins out of it.
Oh,
That's why there's a limited amount of Bitcoins.
Oh, well, that's probably why I'm doing
Yeah.
it wrong, because what I'm doing is I'm actually going mining with my PC.
Yeah.
I'm dressing it up like a tiny little miner.
Yeah.
And then we're going to a mine with a pickaxe.
Oh,
I'm
no,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, personal computer. Why are you just swinging a pickaxe?
That's how you lose. That's how you lose Bitcoins.
Oh, I'm actually doing like I'm doing this at like a detriment here.
Yeah, you're
like,
not.
like a
you're,
deficit.
You're not. You're just showing. It's not good. But Zuckerbucks is the act of going out into the woods and finding this mythical deer that looks like Mark Zuckerberg. You shoot him and take his entrails and you put him in a safe. That's your Zuckerbucks.
Oh.
And he has the Zuckerbuck like head on the wall, like just as a proof of him having the
Oh,
currency.
okay. And
Yeah.
then so then you end up praying afterwards to the god of the hunt, and
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg.
right.
Yeah.
I forgot. Silly me. I forgot that the god of the hunt is Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
So once you start wearing the entrails and the blood of your prey, you can then flip that into more hunting.
Yeah, but there's
for-
only one Zuckerbuck,
Yeah.
as they call it, per kind of like generation. It skips a generation. So
Right,
Rich got
right.
super lucky.
Okay.
And the deer just happened to be on Staten Island.
Oh,
Who would have guessed?
Okay, so
Who would've
that's
guessed?
why at Rich's house he's got this weird like deer Zuckerberg head hanging on his mantle.
Yeah, the Zuckerbuck. Like,
Right, okay, because I remember
It's like a
I remember-
receipt.
Right, no, because I mean, we were there and I just didn't want to bring it up because like that was like not that it was weird because I don't judge.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a little like unsettled's not the right word, but I was a little taken aback. I'm like, what's Mark Zuckerberg doing on his wall?
Right.
But I wasn't
Right.
gonna say anything because you know I'm you know. I'll be burned to those guys. I like to think I'm a respectful guest, so
No,
I
you're-
didn't want to like blow up his spot. Been like, did you murder Mark Zuckerberg? Why does he have antlers? I have so many questions. I don't know if I want the answers.
They'll never know.
Now I
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah. So there you go.
Why don't I go to CVS and get you a Facebook prepaid card and mail it to you?
They know Zuckerbuck.
You're not wrong.
So if you go to Rich's house, the Zuckerbuck stops there.
Okay. Well, my question is, so were there actual Zuckerbucks inside of the Zuckerbuck?
No,
Zuckerbuck inside the Zucker. Wow, freaking mind blown. Shit.
it's more like a trophy. Like you have
Okay.
murdered this creature. It's like killing the last bald eagle, and someone like, here's all the money.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's some kind of like anti-American pinata?
Oh, absolutely not. It's as American as you get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Jay, what's your stance on hunting?
Who are we hunting?
Ooh, I like
Mark
it.
Zuckerberg.
The Zuckerbuck.
The Zuckerbuck.
Got this image in my head now. This terrifying fucking like centaur minotaur deer Mark Zuckerberg hybrid.
Well, don't worry. It can't hurt you. Rich killed it.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I
Yeah,
forgot.
So don't be scared.
I forgot. So Jay,
I'm
what?
drowning in Zuckerbucks now.
He's drowning him.
AKA Zuckerbuck blood.
Is that what Jaeger's made out of?
Oh no.
No?
Absolutely not. That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's no problem. But it is, the Zuckerbuck is a universal donor, so if you need blood and Rich is feeling generous,
He could just give you a
I give his
he can
Zuckerbuck
inject
too.
Zuckerbucks into your veins.
your bloodstream.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that anything like that experiment that they've done with the blood of young mice, where like they would take the young blood and then inject it into older mice, and they start getting like they start getting like they essentially they don't like de-age, but they essentially start feeling better. Was that how that goes?
Absolutely.
I mean,
So do you
Hillary
get,
Clinton's a vampire.
Who isn't nowadays?
I mean, I heard that she was an interdimensional child molester, but not a vampire.
Dude, I remember back in the 90s when the world was a vampire. So
Oh,
I'm not
World
surprised.
is a vampire.
I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not surprised either. I mean, because if the entire planet, so yeah, okay, here's a question then: how can the world be a vampire if it's flat?
That's very easy. Only vampires are flat because they exist on the page.
So are you trying to tell me that all vampires are 2D?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what happens to the guys that are really into, or what happens to the guys that only date 2D? Do they only date vampires, or can they date? Do they have the option to date vampires now because they're 2D?
Oh, absolutely. That's the only way to date them.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
But
Wait a
if
minute,
that-
so if
but
a human's dating a vampire, does that make it necrophilia?
No, because vampires aren't necessarily dead.
Okay.
right.
They're undead.
Yeah,
undead,
yeah.
okay.
So un is a not.
It's unnecrophilia.
Okay, so what happens if a nun is a vampire? Would it be nun dead?
The nun is a vampire.
I'm glad there was a song for that.
Set to pray, yay. Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Despite all my rage. Oh, that was it. I didn't have anything else.
Oh, okay. No, I was waiting for it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Well, yeah, no, I don't have enough Zuckerbucks to be able to pay for the end of the song.
We don't. Only Rich does. Remember.
I do. I remember that. I remember talking about it.
Actually, he may find the secret to actually getting more Zuckerbucks. Because I think there could be only one.
What if when you killed the Zuckerbuck, you become the next Zuckerbuck? All right.
I gotta leave this room now before they fucking kill me.
All right. But we were talking before about how Rich is a time traveler. Did Rich eat too many instant lunches? Is that how he killed the Zuckerbuck?
Not instant
Oh,
lunches,
yeah.
Hot Pockets. God. How's I fucking get this right?
Fuck it.
Caliente pocket.
Caliente Pocket's my favorite.
That's so good.
You ever wonder why vampires don't have reflections? Because they're perfectly flat on the side of the mirror that's facing. Oh my God!
Yeah, exactly, dude.
All right. Well, here's my question. How can vampires live on the flat Earth when the Earth is round and hollow and the reptilians live inside it?
Dude, those are like two things.
I have too many questions.
You have so many questions, and I think they're not related at all.
Are they though?
I don't actually know what.
Can't they?
You're asking the
All right.
hard questions.
What if the reptilians don't exist and they're actually vampires?
Oh my god. The reptiles in general don't exist. Like, there's no reptiles.
All right. What if reptiles don't exist and the only one that does is Reptile from Mortal Kombat? And he's just
And he doesn't even exist. He's having a hard time of it.
yeah, right. Like he's just been playing a practical joke on everybody. You thought lizards were real. It's just me.
I'm the only one.
The whirlpool goes deeper. He's not wrong. All right, but what if? All right, what if the Earth is flat and you could actually scale the ice walls?
You can. Dude, you can totally scale the ice walls. Just bring your climbing gear.
I was gonna say your mining pickaxe.
No, that's for Bitcoin.
Oh, oh, that was gonna be my next question. Is it when you climb the ice wall, can you mine for bitcoins up there?
Oh no, Bitcoins don't grow in the
Oh, the Arctic?
in the low atmosphere
Oh,
up
okay.
the top. Yeah.
All right, what if it was reptile, but it's the reptile that was retconned into just being a Harlequin fetus?
Oh, a Harlequin fetus.
But what if Johnny Cage was wearing sunglasses and he told you that this is the part where you fall down?
Oh, then I'd be watching the movie.
That's my favorite part of the movie. You know my favorite part of Resident Evil 3, the movie?
The movie?
Yeah.
What?
Is when Lyndon Ashley, or whatever that guy's name is, the guy that plays Johnny Cage,
Yeah.
is in. My favorite part of Resident Evil 3 is when Johnny Cage gets grabbed by a zombie, and then is about to be thrown off, and I'm like, this is where you fall down, and then the zombie throws him off the fucking structure.
Reptile
he's on.
doesn't exist. That's why he goes invisible sometimes, because that's just you falling back into reality.
That's you just recognizing the fact that he isn't real. Oh god.
Then I would be falling down. I don't want to make him a liar. Yeah, my favorite part of Resident Evil 3 is when I was like, this is where you fall down, and Johnny Cage gets thrown off the structure. And my favorite part of the Blair Witch Project is when they were looking for Josh, and my cat was curled up on my lap. And they were going, Josh! And my cat was going, meow! Like, my cat was looking for Josh, too.
Dude, I'm still looking for Josh.
I wish we could find him.
It's hard to find Josh.
Joshi! Emilio!
Estevez!
Emilio Estevez is the greatest coach in NFL history.
You mean NHL?
Both.
Makes you think. Oh, they killed
Yeah,
him.
I was cracking up because the Devils traded one of our better players to the Ducks.
Yeah.
Jason! Sean!
So I had sent a bunch of text messages out that just said Emilio Estevez is the greatest NHL coach of all time.
I hear as of this year, there are no players from NHL '94 left in the NHL.
Yeah, probably.
Jaromir Jagr was the final player.
Oh, he retired this year, didn't he?
Yes, that's why there are no players left from NHL '94.
Jagr and his knowing dad smile.
I mean, that is crazy how a hockey player can play for 20, 30 years.
Well, put it this way. Marty Brodeur, who used to play...
Martin Brodeur.
Yes.
Wow, I haven't heard him in a while.
He literally just retired, and it's because... All right, he'd been playing goalie for the Devils forever. Is considered, like, hands down the greatest goalie of all time. They actually had to change some of the rules in hockey because he was too good. Wanted to keep playing, and the Devils were like, "You're fucking 40 years old. Retire. Like you've lost a step. You're still great, but you've lost a step. Like we can't keep starting you. We can't keep paying you this much." So they traded him to the Blues, and the Blues were starting him, and he was still pretty fucking good. But they were like, "Marty, you're 40 plus. Like, stop."
Slow your roll, Marty.
So they forced him into an office job. Like they created a position for him and then forced him into an office job.
Wow.
And then the Devils retired his jersey.
And he's still working?
And
in an office.
oh yeah, he's working in office.
Why
with
is he
Blues.
still working? Fucking retire.
Because if you keep on making money, keep working.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure. You got a point. You got a point.
He's still working in the sport he loves.
Yeah, it's like Chuck Liddell still technically works for the UFC. Like he has like this like bullshit like vice president of something or other like title. But it's pretty much just like, hey, thank you for making the sport what it is. Here's a job for life.
Right.
Thank you for being a friend.
Or like Forrest Griffin, the same kind of thing. He was in a the first ever Ultimate Fighter finale. Him and Stephen Bonner just like grit their teeth, like bit down on their mouthpieces, and just swung for the fences for 15 minutes on cable TV.
Yeah.
So people were calling their friends, going, "Holy shit! I don't know what this is, but these two guys are beating the fuck out of each other." For real.
For real.
So they were like, they would have given, those two guys had office jobs for life at the UFC.
Right.
Until Stephen Bonner was like, I'll take a fight against Anderson Silva on short notice. I'm going to get roided to the gills and then get my soul meat out of my chest. They were like, oh, you pop positive for steroids. Get the fuck out of here. But Forrest Griffin stole his job for life, DOC. As a thank you.
That's awesome.
Does he have more money, more than enough money to retire? Probably.
Okay.
If you enjoy what you're doing, though, keep on doing it.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, though, in sports, yeah, you're gonna lose a step because the guy younger than you will be better.
Yeah. So
Like even if his technique isn't as good, he's younger, faster, and stronger.
yes.
Like that's why there's a big to do in combat sports with steroids in general, or like testosterone replacement therapy. You'll take a guy like Vitor Belfort who's been fighting for like 20 years at this point. He's not on steroids anymore, not on TRT, like, and he's still solid, but he's definitely missed a step because he's in his 40s. But TRT Vitor, when he's fucking, taking 4 times his prescripted dosage, looking fucking jacked,
Right.
is maybe the scariest fighter of all time, because he's got, the 40-year, like he's got like this veteran brain and like a 25-year-old body.
Oh God. Steroids hurt. Okay.
But do me a favor, Jay. Can you post the Waifus for Laifu link in the chat?
Oh God.
I mean, I know the Patreon one. I don't know what our goals are currently,
We don't have any.
and by that I mean our goals are fucking awesome. And
Yeah, we have the dog DLC, right?
oh, we do have the dog deal.
We have some kind of DLC, you know?
Give Jay $10, he'll give you 1 sucker buck.
Is that how that works now?
Don't give away what you regret giving away, man.
This is true.
I would
This
say,
is
Rich,
true.
don't give away your Zucker bucks, man. Those are hard to
True.
come by. That was bullshit.
I gotta hold on to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one. You killed it. So.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it.
you still got it. Rich killed ethereal deer.
You gotta kill the sucker buck.
All right, I really
can kill the sucker buck.
All right, I really want some kind of mythical hunt movie. It's like starring Ryan Gosling, where
Yeah.
some like crazy hunter is like James, you gotta kill the Zuckerbuck.
You gotta kill the sucker buck.
And he's like, I don't know if I can do it.
You gotta get the
Yeah.
sucker buck.
He's like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm good enough. James, only you can kill the Zuckerbuck. Like,
The sucker buck killed your father.
like I want that.
Me too.
Like Ryan Gosling sold the fuck out of being like super distraught about a font. Like that guy can do anything in my eyes.
Yeah, I still need to see the new Blade Runner. I hear it's beautiful.
I still need to see the original Blade Runner. Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
I tried watching it once and then realized I didn't have 3 hours to dedicate to it.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
If you watching director's cut, yeah.
I hear that's the
For
one
an
you want to
80s
watch.
movie,
though.
that's pretty long.
That is the one you want to watch, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I was the same way with fuck. What the hell's the name of that war movie?
War and Peace.
Save Ryan, right?
Same Private Ryan.
Or Harvard?
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk,
No.
yeah.
Was it Francis Ford Coppola?
Who would have it?
Kingdom of Heaven.
No. Maybe it wasn't Coppola.
I don't think that's Coppola. I think that might be.
Who the fuck am I thinking
Ridley
of?
Scott? I don't know.
Marlon Brando's in it. Yes.
Marlon Brando's in it.
Apocalypse Now.
Yes.
That is Coppola. You're right.
That's not Coppola. That's what's his name? Stanley Kubrick.
Is that Kubrick?
No, Apocalypse Now is Coppola for sure.
No, that's Stanley Kubrick.
Kubrick did Full Metal Jacket.
And I've only ever seen the first half of Full Metal Jacket.
Well, you find the boss. Here we go.
It is Francis Ford Coppola. You're right.
But yeah, I hear I've been
Only the
meaning-
first 30 minutes of Full Metal Jacket is worth watching.
Yes,
The rest is crap.
I agree.
I like the whole thing.
I hear it's like 2 completely different things, but I've only ever seen like the boot camp section.
Right.
Yeah, that. After that, it's like a completely different story.
Well, what's his name?
Oh my god, that was actually pretty good.
Vincent D'Onofrio isn't in the rest of it. So
Yeah, he isn't. No. It definitely does change movies, but it definitely the beginning definitely complements the end, the latter portion to kind
I'm sure there's
to kind of tell you where these characters are and why they're doing what they do.
Did you beat the game, Hacker?
I don't know. Did I beat the game?
Like, you literally just killed the boss.
I killed Stone. Oh, you know, explosions killed him.
Yeah, I've been really meaning to watch Apocalypse Now, and that was another thing that I was like, I didn't have the time to dedicate to it because I hear the director's cut's the one to watch, and that one's a little longer than normal.
Yep. Yeah, that's actually I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah,
But I do love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah, right.
Minimal resistance, yet Stone comes back to life.
I was
It's gonna be.
Minimal resistance dies at the door.
Have you seen the Point Break remake?
I have not.
Have you seen Point
I
Break?
am
No.
an FBI agent.
I have not seen Point Break.
That we actually might need to remedy that because that movie's pretty great. And there's no like the concept of that movie. Of here's an FBI agent that goes undercover to like stop these totally rad surfer dudes. Like, is so 90s. There's no reason that movie should be good. It's fucking great.
Well, it's directed by what's her face, James Cameron's wife, right?
Michelle something or other.
I forget what her name is.
Hey Jay, can you do me a favor? Can you look up
But she did,
the director for Point Break?
Point Break 1 or 2?
Is that
One.
him?
The 2015 one.
No. The
Erickson Core.
No, the original.
Oh, the original? Original is Catherine Bigelow.
That's who it is.
Yeah.
She also did what's it called? That war movie.
The bomb movie.
Yes, the bomb movie.
What are we talking about?
I forget what it's called.
They got the bombs.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's some bomb squads taking out IEDs in like Afghanistan.
Oh, Sakura?
No.
Or Sakaro?
Sicario was Denis Villeneuve.
I keep forgetting we watched that movie.
It's so good.
I don't remember much of it. I remember Benicio del Toro being Benicio del Toro.
It's so good.
And what's her name being her?
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, being real blunt.
She was pretty blunt.
Yeah.
The Hurt Locker. That's what it was.
What was I gonna say? Apparently that movie's getting a sequel.
Sicario?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know why. That movie kind of just ended on a.
It
It
ended
ended.
on a really downer note.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie did not need it. But
I mean,
it
it's
made enough
following
money.
Del Toro's character, essentially.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm not as salty about it being a movie.
Hey, man. I'm not salty about any movie. Just, you know, make a good movie.
Yeah,
Make a good movie.
I do like watching more movies.
Me too.
I've also been recommending The Babysitter to like everybody.
It's beautiful. I did
That
like Babysitter.
movie had no right to being that good, and it was great.
I really did enjoy The Babysitter.
And
I try to tell people to go in as blind as possible.
Yeah,
The Babysitter?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's on Netflix. It's a Netflix original movie, and it's great.
If you watch it, go in as blind as possible. Don't even read the description on Netflix.
Yeah, don't even read the description. Just
I mean,
watch
if you do, it's not going to ruin anything, but I'm saying the least amount you can know about this movie, the better.
Was it like a horror movie or?
I'm not saying.
Okay, fair enough. Although I will say this much though, my wife loves Krampus. The movie?
Oh, Krampus, I love
will,
Krampus.
She will like that. Then.
Yeah, she did. We watch it every Christmas now, just because.
Oh, fantastic.
All right, we did Krampus, Rare Exports, and what was the other one?
Christmas Evil.
Yes. They
Does
were all
Christmas Evil as like cheesy as like those movies, or is like
No.
Oh no, it was legit.
I definitely would recommend if you're gonna watch another like Christmas horror movie with Kristen,
Yeah.
you should watch Rare Exports.
Okay.
Even though you know, there is a little bit of nudity.
Oh, a little.
She's not okay with that?
I'm just telling you.
We watched The Room. We've seen fucking worse.
No.
Okay, when Mike means there's a should I just I'm not gonna
Oh, is this the one where it's just like, you know, pouring champagne on the girl's tits on the The coffin, the gravestone.
No, no, no.
No.
You know what movie I'm talking about, right?
Was that like
Not sure.
gothic vampires or something? What are we talking about here?
Like they're just having sex on the gravestone.
I don't know what you're talking
No, no, that was the sequel to the
Timbers.
fake sequel to
Machete?
what the hell was John Romero?
By the way, I gotta see Machete.
Oh, you mean George Romero?
George Romero.
Oh, Return of the Living
Return
Dead.
of the Living Dead.
They weren't having sex. She was just doing a naked dance on top.
Oh!
It was like really weird.
Right! That was absolutely ridiculous.
Dude, I love that movie.
That was a lot of fun.
Why did that happen?
Okay, when Hacker says there's a little bit of nudity, there is a lot of full frontal nudity towards the end of that movie.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
But it's all
just-
dongs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all dongs.
all of it.
Just telling you.
Yeah.
Doesn't detract from the movie. In fact, it's one of the movies kind of like, this is very bizarre, but
Yeah. Put it this way.
You ever see Wild Things?
Maybe.
Wild Things, like so much nudity in that movie, and then at the end of the movie, just Kevin Bacon dong for no reason.
That's fine.
You're like, hey, we showed you all these tits. Now you got to live with Kevin Bacon dong.
it's like, all right.
It was like fair trade.
Here's Kevin Bacon's bacon. So Rare Exports is pretty much a father and his son
Oh, goodness, wrong.
are mourning the loss of their wife and mother, respectively,
Okay.
and they find the true meaning of Christmas. That's the movie.
That's good.
You should watch it. It's great.
Okay. Rare export, you said?
Yes.
Rare
It's
Export.
a
Writing
Finnish
this down.
or Dutch
I
Christmas
think
movie?
it's Finnish.
Oh, what the hell's the name of the stuffed animal he carries? Volpe?
Oh, God. I think it was like Peter. Or was his name Peter?
I don't remember.
I know you had a Discord, Jay.
What?
I know you had a Discord.
Yeah, we have a Discord.
Hold up.
Bad
Hasn't
Santa
watched-
isn't exactly a horror movie.
It isn't a horror movie. I do recommend.
Unless you're really not a fan of Sling Blade's acting.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. Sling Blade.
Uh-huh.
Has Billy Bob been anything recently or not really?
No, he's been
Bad
touring.
Santa too.
He's been touring with that. But he's been touring with his band, and he absolutely fucking hates if you ask him about his acting career while he's touring with his band. Like, he almost fought a radio host.
Really?
Yeah. It didn't help he was probably drunk when he got there.
I mean, you know, that's what you do when you're Billy Bob Thornton.
Okay, Pitari is the name of the kid.
That's his name.
What the fuck is the name of this? Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Hold on.
Don't let it get to you, man. In Armageddon, I thought he was pretty good in Armageddon. It's been a while since I've seen Armageddon, but
That's probably like his most legit role.
I think Sling
Like
Blade.
he actually is
Sling
like
Blade.
a decent human being.
No, Sling Blade.
Oh, you mean not the scumbag?
Correct, exactly.
Yeah, Sling Blade, I guess, was kind of a scumbag. But
I don't think I've seen Sling Blade.
uh-huh.
Wait, why was he a scumbag? I thought he was like...
No, I just meant like Billy Bob in every single one of his movies is kind of like a scumbag.
That's right, actually, Sling
The
Blade, he
only
isn't
movie he's
really.
not a scumbag is fucking Armageddon, I think.
Yeah, wasn't he in School School for Scoundrels was the name of that movie, right?
That movie was awful.
Where
though.
he pretty much teaches everybody to be a scumbag?
That movie was awful. That's when they were still trying to make
John Hader.
John Heder a real thing.
A leading man when he really isn't leading man.
No, he's funny in that one movie.
He's not even. That movie was not funny at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
It had its moments.
I enjoyed it once.
Yeah.
I wasn't oversaturated from my point of view, so I
I
enjoyed
wasn't
it.
either, yeah. I saw it the one time and was like, that was enjoyable.
That's fun.
I mean, him just yelling at this fucking llama while he's throwing a ham at it is pretty great. Like, I'm actually, like, chuckling on the inside thinking about it.
God.
Here's some stone puns.
Ooh. Your stones are rolling.
Go away, no!
Oh, Stone Cold. It would totally suck to work at the top floor of that building.
You know, it'd be worse.
It is Volpe.
Nakatomi Tower.
Volpe. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hate
that
to
would be
get thrown off
worse.
that one. I've seen what happens when you get thrown off a Nakatomi Tower.
I've never had that happen.
I've seen it happen.
Have you?
Yeah.
To me?
No.
Oh,
to,
'cause I was gonna ask where I was.
to Alan. To Alan.
Oh.
Poor Alan.
Poor Snape.
Poor Alan.
You gonna die? You gonna die? Oh shit!
Wow.
Gotta
This
do.
game.
Wow.
This game.
Why
This
must everything be so difficult?
Fucking
God.
game.
I know, right? Everything's got to be difficult, man.
He's still alive.
There he is.
Says you.
Oh, super boss time. Here we go. Take him out. Punch him in the face. Throw a can of whoop ass at him. Oh, he's a ninja.
Ha ha ha.
Oh boy, he's a ninja.
Mr. Shifty. Oh. So how far into this game are we? Do we
I
know?
think one was at the last level. I think. I mean, fighting the lead guy. This kind of feels a little endgame-ish.
Do we
It
know what
does.
this bar does?
Yeah, if it fills up and I get close to a bullet, that happens.
Oh,
Ooh.
neat. Okay.
Wait, what'd you do?
It slows down.
Oh, so it's like a...
Oh my god, this is like the Matrix Simulator then.
Yeah.
This freaking Hot Miami jumper mixed with the Matrix.
Dude, that's a lot of things.
Oh my god, it
Dude,
is a
that's
lot
so
of
many.
things.
That's so many things. Oh, that's a lot of lasers.
That's a lot of lasers too.
Which is part of the many things you were mentioning.
I know.
Oh man, I gotta stay on my toes.
My mind is being blown, man. Holy
you know,
shit.
I got 10 toes, dude. That's a lot.
That's a lot of toes. Oh shit.
Do you remember like the Reader Rabbit and Math Rabbit games and like Midnight Rescue and stuff?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, I love the I love those games, especially the one where it just played Hall of the Mountain King nonstop.
I don't remember the song.
That's the one where you go around the school taking pictures and investigating,
Oh, okay.
right?
Maybe.
I believe so.
I remember one of them you could like build a like a slot car or a stock car.
Yeah.
But I remember the only time I ever played it was in like elementary school when we had computer class and like she'd let us like do whatever we want. So like everybody rushed to a computer that like had the games loaded already.
Yeah.
Because it's like we got 20 minutes to fucking play this shit. Let's go.
Midnight Rescue is the one I'm thinking of.
Yes. Tell me that the main character doesn't look like a grown-up version of the main character of the Midnight Rescue games.
What, this character?
Yes.
Yes, he definitely does.
Do
You're
me a
right.
favor, throw a picture in the chat.
Oh, time didn't slow down.
No.
Oh no. I got punched.
You don't know Hall of the Mountain King?
I do know it.
I probably know it if I heard it.
You definitely would know it if you heard it.
Gizmos and Gadgets was the game. Was the game I was thinking of.
This is Hall of the Mountain King.
La 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 la.
Speaking of Hall of the Mountain King, you still have to play the witness.
Is that in that game?
It isn't.
I was hoping you were just using that as a segue. It had nothing to do with it.
Oh, dude. I use a Segway like I use my legs
To walk around.
all the fucking time.
Chimpanzee.
Heck, you gotta use a
rat
Segway
on
like a Segway though.
Hey, really?
And use that as an excuse to talk about something else?
Yeah.
You're punching him.
You know what? I don't know many people that that have used Segways.
Okay.
But I would imagine if you use a Segway, all you're going to be talking about is the Segway. It's not a means to talk about something else.
Right. So my question would be, do you then segue into talking about the Segway?
No, you're on it, and that is the point. That's the focus of the conversation. Because who the fuck owns a Segway? Are you a mall cop? What are you doing?
Yo, Memo used to do those back in the day. I don't
That's-
see any more of them anymore, unfortunately.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Because segways are stupid.
I
Why
agree.
are they stupid?
And what do you do when you arrest someone? Get in the back of the Segway.
Oh, dude! They like jump on your back, so then you got to bring them to jail. Like you got to give them a piggyback ride on the Segway.
Or you'd be like really cool, handcuff them just freaking time to the fucking Segway.
Oh, you handcuffed them to the Segway.
Yeah,
You buy
and
them,
as you go, you'd be like, oh.
you buy them a Segway, and you force them to parade around the mall because they get super embarrassed.
There you go.
And then mall patrons are like, "Can you help me with this?" It's like, "No, I'm under arrest."
Oh, and they're handcuffed to the Segway.
Yeah, and you give them a mall cop uniform.
Oh, is that how you get hired as a mall cop?
Yeah.
You're actually just a criminal that tried to steal something from
It's
the mall?
like it's essentially a self-replicating disease.
Oh,
a mall
Jesus.
cop is, yeah.
Oh god.
They don't get hired; they're born.
If they don't get hired, they get arrested.
Yeah. See, now you know.
How many Zuckerbucks an hour do you think a mall cop could make hypothetically?
Only one. There's only one.
Well, no,
You have to kill it.
Right. But how many how many how many of the cryptocurrency
Yeah.
is the Zuckerbuck worth?
Worth.
Probably. How much of the American dollar is? Currently nothing, because Mark Zuckerberg isn't the
Our
POTUS.
glorious social media president yet.
Yeah. But when he will be, I'm imagining Zuckerbucks will be like, you need like $1 million to even 1.1 Zuckerbuck, you know?
And I only caught one, so it's very hard to come by.
Yeah. What is happening there?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I know what happened
that
there, though.
effect was.
I don't like that you're dying in explosion.
I like it actually.
I will be right back.
Yeah, hoverboards did make Segways obsolete. Did the hoverboards still freaking explode because of the battery?
I think they still do. Like I don't. It's complicated, dude. You know.
I guess it's hard to segue that, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, that was awful.
I know.
You should apologize.
I'll see,
Rich,
I'll
don't
see
apo-
myself to the door.
Rich, don't apologize. Don't apologize for nothing. You're the richest man in this room. You gotta take his shit.
I mean, he probably is the richest man in this room.
He's got all the Zuckerbucks.
All the Zuckerbucks, baby.
Woo! I'm rife with crypto.
Crypto for life. This seems very complicated.
It's not that bad. I'm just bad at it, you know. You know what they say? Be good. And I'm not.
You always do that. You always do.
Oh, thanks. I do need a little bit of encouragement, you know.
There you go.
'Cause I missed last week. I wasn't feeling well, and I'm back and I'm pressing buttons.
That's why I came today, Hacker. I came today to keep you company and give you that policy.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Oh goodness, what's happening?
Oh boy. Oh my god.
I punched the barrel. That's a
And
strategy.
you went, woo!
I don't endorse the strategy, but that's what I did.
I wouldn't endorse it either.
Yeah. If you're ever mad, you know, and you just want to hit something, don't hit a red barrel, because those explode. In real life, too. Like, the force of your punch will cause anything inside a red barrel to combust. Even if it's just, like, I don't know.
Hit a person. It's even better.
What if it was aluminum siding? It probably would still combust, I would imagine. Alright, here we go. I did it.
Woo!
Time to die.
Welcome to. Oh god, here they come.
I will be a doom. Like that?
Yes. Did we ever beat Sexy Brutal? We didn't. Not that I'm not enjoying it. But I wanted to play one of these games, Mr. Invincible. A new age. Oh, it's the Stone Age.
You know, Mr. Invincible, we definitely do appreciate you sending us these games. But our backlog is getting bigger. I'm not saying stop. I'm just saying we can't get through it all.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You're not gonna lie, this game's actually pretty fun. I may actually buy this for my Switch, actually. I mean, PS4 looks great too, but at least I can bring this on the go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It doesn't help that you're married. So.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
What games are you playing, Rich?
As
What
of
are you
right
playing
now,
right
for me, I've just been playing Dragon Ball FighterZ when I have the chance. Really.
Cool.
That's pretty much about it. I'm waiting for a few Switch games to come out because I want to retry Bayonetta.
Oh, Bayonetta.
I have it for the Wii U. I have actually wanted to, but I haven't had the time to actually play it.
Yeah.
So at least if I get it for the Switch, I can like play it on my break at work and shit. So that actually works out real good.
That'd be good, yeah.
But,
The Switch is convenient like that.
oh,
you know?
that's what I'm saying. It's a great system when it comes to portability.
Oh, absolutely. I wholeheartedly agree with you.
But other than that, I mean, I used to collect retro. I mean, I do every now and then, but I've pretty much lost a lot of interest, especially since I have all the games I fucking want anyway. So.
Yeah. And at that point, if you're not like a big time collector, if you just want to collect the games you want to play or have a physical copy of, then
Right.
yeah, then what's the point? It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
a huge money sink.
I mean, there's a few games I'd love to get, but fucking Little Samson's a fucking $1,000. No way in hell. That's a freaking mortgage payment. Get the fuck out of here with that
Yeah.
shit.
At that point, it's
Yeah.
like, honestly, I can get these games illegally. When
Oh,
you're
yeah.
spending $1,000 on an NES cartridge, it's like, what are you doing, dude?
Right. No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. What's going on, Sloppy Chris Covers? I know Borderlands. I have that. We totally need to play Borderlands. I bought Borderlands 2 and all its DLC swag.
You know what? I have that for free on PSN. I think I have to go into that one time.
Yeah, man.
Did they re-release it for PS4 at all, or?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, we'll say this much though: the games look great on PS4. Same with the Xbox One, depending on the game, of course. But
Yeah.
I mean, literally for Christmas, my wife and a few friends actually chipped in and got me the Xbox One.
Nice.
I mean, I have games for it already, but we personally just use it for like the 4K player. 'Cause
Okay,
we just got a
that's cool.
nice 4K TV at home, so.
I want to get a 4K TV.
You don't have 4K TV?
I do not.
this is
Really? Did not know that.
Yeah, this TV. He bought this TV before 4K was like a big thing, or it was
Okay.
new and
Before
it
it
wasn't.
was a thing.
They're pretty decently priced now. Which
Yeah, I
is
saw a
nice.
75-inch for $1,500.
That's not bad.
That's
And
good.
it's a Sony. It's not a shit
Nice.
4K TV.
I bought a 60 for Black Friday.
I kind of want to get the 75,
Okay.
but then the screen won't be in the center of the room anymore.
Oh no,
Really?
it definitely won't. That'll be
Really?
big.
Because I
How-
can't move it more to the right because I got my computer monitor.
Right, that makes sense.
How big is the TV you have currently?
Although maybe I can, because when I get all my new rigs and shit for the stream, it won't take up as much space and I can move further to the right.
Now, I didn't realize this, but there's a lot to like 4K. Like there's like 8-bit 4K, 16-bit or some shit like that. Like,
8-bit is more than enough for most people.
oh, okay.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. I think mine can only go up to 8
8-bit
anyway.
and 10-bit are the two things that really matter. Basically, that's the color depth. 8-bit basically means you have a more limited color depth.
Okay.
10-bit is the next standard up.
Mhm.
Nobody uses anything above 10-bit, so don't even worry about it.
Okay.
But 10-bit is for like professional quality.
Oh yeah. No.
Shit.
No, I've just
Yeah.
used it for freaking movies and games and shit. Doesn't
Yeah.
Well, it's just for movies.
Like
Sometimes you want movies that
Blu-ray
look
is,
really
is
good.
technically 10-bit.
Oh really?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Blu-ray supports 10-bit. DVD did not.
That's really cool. Yeah, I feel that I would get a 4K TV to view movies instead of just play games. You know,
Oh.
like that would be the reason.
Well, I mean, at the moment, I don't think really anything really is for like 4K gaming at the moment, unless I guess you have a. Actually, no, they do 4K. My apologies. I'm wrong about that.
Yeah, there's 4K gaming.
I'm wrong. But yeah, depending on the movie, they look fantastic. The only thing that sucks though is that Netflix is increasing the price when you want 4K.
What?
I think it's like $10.99 for regular HD, but if you want 10K, it's like $14 a month.
What?
Yep.
Really? But they're streaming in 4K?
They stream in 4K, yeah.
Huh. I guess only a certain selection of movies, right?
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
Because
only
I just got an
movies
email that with
support
their price
4K.
hike, and I clicked something by mistake, and I saw there was a price range for 4K. I'm like, what the fuck?
Huh. I don't know if Henry P is in the chat, but they asked if we were going to be streaming Soul Calibur 6 when it comes out.
Of course we are.
Of course.
I think that's
More important question, Jay. When will be the J-Dome?
When Soul Calibur 6 comes out.
There you go. Definitely look forward to that then.
Has there? I haven't been following. Has there been like a release date for it, or they're just still just?
Nope.
Nope.
They just
All
did
right.
character reveals at the moment. There's a new
Right,
character.
right, okay.
It looks kind of out of the Soul Calibur universe.
Grow, it pretty much looks like Zwei's father.
Oh yeah, he looks fun to
He's an
play.
edgelord.
But yeah.
He's an edgelord. Oh man.
No, yeah, he's an edgelord. He's basically Sasuke.
Oh, fantastic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh my god, there's so many bosses. Oh no, not bosses. Oh wow, okay. Rocket launcher. Fucking works. Nightmare
I
was
gotta
also
use this guy.
revealed. I think Keelik was revealed. I feel like I'm missing someone.
I hope they reveal Mitsurugi soon.
Fuck you, Hacker.
Not missing.
Fuck you.
No, I think they'll do Sophitia first.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, that's.
Forget that. Will we be getting Dan Pierre?
Oh yeah, that's true. Waluigi.
Waluigi. Wah!
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 Waluigi.
I'm eating Soul
Calibur.
Calibur. Wah!
Oh god, please.
That needs to be a thing. Jay's like, no, it does not. Ooh.
Hey, look, it's the sloppy sneak master. Can't
Sneaky.
start just. It's just sloppy controllers. Being super sneaky, man.
You underestimate the power of the sneak.
That's true. I always do. It's bad.
Where did it go?
Ed? He went to the ghost dimension. Yeah, that's where
He
he goes.
does it every time.
Not the Shadow Realm. No.
No, it's not the Shadow Realm. It's the ghost dimension.
The ghost dimension.
It's where the ghost. Okay.
Look, we got someone to take Casper with hello.
Ain't no friendly ghosts in the ghost dimension.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I mean, either. But I do wonder who you would call.
Who would you?
I don't know. Huh. Makes you think.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe Harold Ramis? No, wait.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hal Ramis is definitely in the ghost dimension.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely in the ghost dimension.
Yeah, he's. Never mind. He's Igama, not forgotten.
Well, Bill Murray thinks in the ghost dimension, too.
I love Egon, but not forgotten. That is amazing.
But not forgotten.
Oh, I'll just stand there and get shot in the face. That's my plan. Sticking to it. Ernie Hudson. Hell yeah, Ernie Hudson's still alive. And definitely not a ghost.
Yo, was he doing anything like after Ghostbusters, or is that's really it for him?
I think he has like roles in things. I don't know what things, but he has roles.
Oh, sure.
Oh, thanks. I didn't actually want the bottle, though. I just wanted some water. Like, if you could have just handed it to me in your hand.
Oh, okay. Here, if that's the case, here, I'll just take my thermos and...
He wanted you to pour it in his hand. Actually,
Actually.
he wanted you to be feed him like a baby
Actually.
bird, where you pour it down your throat and regurgitate it
Oh,
into his mouth.
Can you?
Look, man, I'm married, so I girl I can. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not cheating if it's Ed.
Yeah, I mean,
That's how it goes.
yeah, I mean, that's pretty much American law. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Fine, since we've known each other for so...
So says Mark Zuckerberg.
listen, guys.
Well, it's orders from above.
Guys, listen, it's not cheating, it's game enhancing, okay?
Oh,
If Game Shark taught me anything.
Is that you have to plug it into the back of your PlayStation
Yeah.
and punch in the codes,
Yeah.
and then you got 99 lives.
There you go.
I got 99. Those are words. I said them.
I don't believe you. Say them again.
I don't believe me either. It's fine.
Okay,
I
cool.
Ernie Hudson with the Crow. Ernie Hudson was in The Crow.
He was.
He was.
He was also in the Twin Peaks.
Off topic, I've been married for about 1 year and 7 months. Someone asked in the chat, that's why I was saying.
Then it's not off topic.
There you go.
That's
If
true.
someone asks.
It's on topic. It's about your marriage.
Oh, that's pretty good. On topic. That's the way to be.
There you go.
Like my cream.
Ooh, that's your favorite kind of cream.
Yeah.
Topic cream. Get in.
What about Krispy Kreme?
Okay,
Krispy Kreme's always
Chris,
good.
it's too sweet. Can you hand me a water too?
Too sweet.
Sure.
But this time,
Too
but
sweet.
not like
you
the
wanted a
baby
bottle,
version.
you want me to pour it in your hand?
Huh?
You want to pour it in your hand or in a bottle?
Okay, just pour it over my head, and the water that just drips into my mouth.
So
Oh,
here
it's
you go.
like, it's like trickle down economics, except for hydration.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ! Every time I see you, I think you're the singer from Fear Factory. That's awesome.
Dude, that's... Are you?
I.
You could be. Miss Congeniality, Congo, Airheads.
I'm pretty
He's just-
sure. I'm pretty sure Fear Factory did the soundtrack for Miss Congeniality.
They did, because Sandra Bullock is the lead singer of Fear Factory, and that's a known fact. That's a Fear Factory fact.
You know what's crazy?
Fear Factory.
Fear Factory
Fear
was
Fact?
never incredibly popular. They were always just like that band in like the early to mid '90s that were like. You knew of them as like an underground heavier band.
Yeah.
It's crazy how fucking influential they are now. Like, you know that like super down-tuned droning guitar tone that like every band's using now?
Absolutely.
Fucking drop garbage can, like everybody's like,
Dude, that's my favorite drop.
yeah. You can thank Fear Factory.
I'm not going to thank them. I don't have enough time.
That's fair.
But if I did have enough time, maybe the #1 on my thank list.
Ooh.
Yep. Fear Factory.
Like, hey,
And the guy who
Christian,
invented
Dino,
toilets.
thanks a lot.
Yeah. I was taking a bong hit.
Yeah, you were, totally.
That would be very strange. Pass me my bong water, Rich. I
There you
need
go.
to hydrate.
Bong water, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Hackers over here getting boated.
Boated?
Boated. No, not boated. Getting boated.
I don't know what that is. Is that like a yacht?
You can get boated on
That
that.
is a yachta.
Oh. That's how that is a yacht.
My thermos does have anchors in it, so
I'm
it's
pretty,
very yachty.
I'm pretty sure Yachta is my favorite Dragon Ball character.
Yacht? Oh, that's
Yachta.
true.
Yacha.
Getting boated.
Too bad he dies in almost every episode.
Yacha dies in every episode.
Yep.
Our Lars's garbage can drums on Saint Anger thanks to Fear Factory.
Saint Anger, I am mad. That's how the song goes, man.
Yeah. That's arguable.
I'm not gonna argue it.
No, Fear Factory did some really interesting things with tone.
Tone.
Most of their albums are about a science fiction story that I think the singer was writing, or the guitar player was writing. It's machines take over, and they use humans to like just breed more machines.
So the Matrix.
Yeah, essentially. That also
We're
ties
gonna
in a
make an original story. It's called The Matrix.
Well, this also started before the Matrix was like. Is that the year that Cliff died, Herv? Because if so, I don't know if I agree. That's also kind of sad.
I'll give you sad.
Okay.
Air Bud.
Ooh.
That's super sad. Because there is a rule that says dogs can't play basketball.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I
And
can't
the
wait.
dog's been dead for over 20 years.
I can't wait for the Air Bud sequels in the future where Air Bud is the Last Jedi.
I can't wait. Yeah, where Disney owns everything? Absolutely.
I thought Airbud was the Sith Lord.
Ooh.
Nice little plot twist there.
That's true. There ain't no rule in the book that says a dog can't be a Jedi.
There isn't.
Especially the last one. It's like, wait, there is a Last Jedi dog clause in here.
Damn it.
No, Airbud!
Mace Windu, more like Mace Wind don't.
Be a Jedi!
I'm just saying, Metallica shouldn't exist outside the 80s.
Oh, that's fair.
I
What
hate
about
you
the
guys.
2080s?
Both of you.
Oh.
Tonight, Eddie gets it as well. I hate you guys.
I feel like I get it more often than Mike now, though.
No, you don't.
See, you say that, but
No.
I don't hear you say that
No,
you hate
you
him
don't.
much anymore.
I hate you.
God, this game is long.
Dude, this game isn't that long, man. All right? Just think about the entirety of the human existence.
I did throw out Marky
This game is a drop in the ocean
Ooh.
compared to the entirety of human existence.
Ooh,
it's
I
not
like
long.
that. I like that.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Excuse me. You're right. It's not that long. Yeah. I mean, I did throw out Marky Mark and the Monkey Bunch at one point.
In the monkey
Monkey
bunch.
bunch.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I like it. I like it.
That's the Tim Burton Planet of the Apes movie.
Yeah. Like, it's a really bad Planet of the Apes remake, but it's a great Marky Mark and the Monkey Bunch.
Oh, look, I got katanas.
Are they ninjas?
Huh?
Remember, you only started this game tonight.
It's true.
This is true. This is definitely true.
Yeah, come on, Rich. Where you been? Besides Staten Island, a beautiful city.
Oh, it ain't beautiful at all. Trust me on that.
No, I work there. Yeah, I know. Look at them. Look what's happening there.
I'm happy I got parking. That's all I care about.
I appreciate the account name Cornstarch Christ. That's fantastic. Isn't that the point of Fear Factory though? Is to be super overproduced since they're supposed to be sounding like
I
a
think
giant
it's
soulless machine?
cornstarchist, not cornstarch Christ. Though cornstarch Christ is kind of awesome.
I'm pretty sure Cornstarch Christ is my new metal band. Like I'm pretty sure that's my Fear Factory cover band now.
Oh,
Like,
my favorite Fear Factory cover band is the one you just said.
thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Cornstarch Christ.
Actually, I can agree with that statement on the bottom. Actually.
Yeah, what do you think about it? Doom and other various games helped the 90s make metal commercials.
Spider-Man
Absolutely.
Maximum Carnage.
No,
That soundtrack alone was pretty.
I absolutely
I don't
agree.
remember the Maximum Carnage.
They actually spinned off one of the songs. Was it Black Sabbath or was it friggin' Ozzy?
Bum, 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 bum,
That
bum,
one.
no, no, no.
Oh, I thought you were doing. Oh,
It was like the
that
busting.
Is that the Cadbury Bunny
The
version?
Mob Rules. That's what it was.
That's Sabbath, yeah.
That's Sabbath. Okay.
Literally everyone I come across calls me Cornstarch Christ. Tell me that's not awesome.
But I said cornstarchist. Cornstarchist.
There you go.
Cornstarchist. As in, like, you are the cornstarchiest? Or you are one...
It's like anarchist,
cornstarchist.
but with cornstarch.
Oh.
I have no idea.
So there are no rules except for cornstarch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are starches bad for you?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, in large amounts, but anything is bad for you in large amounts, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, corn counts as a starch, and that's not necessarily the best for you, because it's high in sugar and your body can't digest it.
Yeah, but it's
But it's still,
well,
not-
it's good for you in the sense that it's essentially like a street sweeper for your body.
yeah,
It's good. It's good for you. It's good for you. Like that?
Yeah, kind of like that.
yeah, exactly like that.
Herb, how bad on a scale of 1 to 10 is starch for you? Because I don't give a fuck, man. Potatoes are delicious. Like, a baked potato once in a while? Fucking great. What is Poltina? Or Polina?
Polenta.
What is that?
It's a thing.
Huh. Polenta? I have no idea what polenta is.
Aye, Cody.
Hey, it's Cody, the code man. The codester.
Oh, can we start calling him the Code Man? Can we make that a thing?
Yeah. We're starting a heist, Cody. We're starting a heist group. We're gonna break into. we're no, that's good. That's good. He's into it because
He looked at you fucking deadpan.
no, that's perfect.
No, it
Because
was great.
We're gonna break into a bank. We can't go by our actual names. He's the code man.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, we
Oh,
I
I
actually
love
need
it.
code names. Absolutely.
I got dibs on Zuckerbuck.
No, absolutely. You are the Zuckerbuckiest, man.
Rich the Zuckerbuck.
I have tasted the flesh of the Zuckerbuck.
I've become one with the Zuckerbuck.
Oh, if we play Payday 2 VR, we can be a heist group.
I kind of want to do that.
Let's do it. We have so many things to play. It is absurd. Oh, goodness.
But what is your code name?
Huh?
What's your code name?
Oh, I don't know, dude. Oh, man.
I would say starch is 5 out of 8 bad for you, depending on, or 5 to 8 bad for you, depending on how many servings. What if you have all the servings?
Yeah.
Like, what if you have a bunch of servants giving you a bunch of servings, and they spoon feed you
They spoon feed me?
with the airplane? Like, here comes the airplane.
Wait. Okay.
That's like a smaller dose.
Am
though.
I rich enough to have an actual airplane filled with spoons, filled with starch,
No.
flying into my face?
No, but the person to the right of you is.
Oh. Well, then let's do it. Let's make it happen.
I can be
I get your
Freddy, and you
funnel.
can be Mikas. I feel like that's 2 on the nose.
Oh, I love noses. They're right in the middle of your face.
Yeah, but I don't
It's really
want.
nice, like, break up your face.
Yeah, but
Plus
I
it's
don't-
really flat.
Oh, you know what else breaks up your face?
What?
Hammers.
Not me.
Oh, no?
I don't know how to use hammers.
Oh, I was going to ask if you were completely resistant to hammers.
I am.
Ooh.
I have +10 to blunt damage.
Oh, how did you manage that?
Hit myself in the face with the hammer. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Or hammer resistant.
It's true.
Cody shall be Code E.
I like that.
Well, no. Cody's the code man.
He's good. Ouchies.
I really like this song. This game's doing really neat stuff with music.
I've killed them all.
You can pick those bombs up?
Yes,
Oh,
but only temporarily because they will explode in my hands. Yeah. Oops.
Ooh, what a dick.
Oh no, he's so clumsy.
What a jerk.
He destroyed the elevator, but it's still in one piece.
Take cover. Okay.
Get down! Get down again!
Well, here they come.
I don't know the other guy's name, but he could be Torque because I don't know.
Torque isn't a bad one. Can I take Torque? I'll take Torque.
I could pick up all the garbage he left on the floor.
Who left garbage on the floor?
Cody, apparently.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently, he leaves garbage on the floor.
Dude, garbage is pretty cool.
All right, so if Cody's the code man and you're now taking Torque, what am I? Or who am I?
Pretty great.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's a code name. Pretty great. They'll just think we're really positive about everyone, you know?
Oh,
What
that's
about
really
Jay?
good.
What does Jay get for a code name?
The hard J.
Yeah, he's the hard J.
Oh, that's fantastic. Nice.
I did it.
Kid's brother looks like a Torque.
Oh, a D could be Torque. There we go.
Indeed could be Torque. All right, so what are you then?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
How does Winamp sound to you?
Winamp?
Yeah, wow.
All right.
Is someone going to be Win Zip or Win Rar as
Oh,
well,
jeez.
too?
Oh, I kind of want Rinrar.
Nobody will pay $30 for you.
Good. No one will see me coming. Winrar ain't free, baby!
That's how it's still in existence. It robs banks. I feel like that's a solid answer.
I can agree with that.
Yo, I could be Burton C. Bell.
Hacker, I guess, is a code name.
No, but that's too on the nose.
It's too obvious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's more people that I missed.
That guy is super dead.
I killed him with my katana.
Katana.
Katana is a character in
Suicide Squad?
Mortal Kombat
Oh, that's it.
and Suicide Squad. That's true.
She's my favorite part of that movie.
She has a katana. That's all I know about her.
This here's Katana. She's got my back. I advise not getting killed by her because her sword takes the souls of its victims.
And you hear nothing else about her.
Well, no, they tell you after that in like one line that she killed her husband with the sword.
So
if you
got
put,
husbando sword.
yeah. Let's break Hacker's legs and make him a wheelchair so we can call him Wheels. We can call him the Wheelman.
I want to be the Segway.
Hacker's going to be the guy in the chair.
Robin Banks on a Segway. No one sees
Yo.
it coming.
There's going to be legs.
Oh, legs of the Wheelman.
Oh, legs. That's great.
And then they both showed up in wheelchairs. They both wanted to be the Wheelman.
I kind of want to be called legs, and my gimmick is I wear shorts.
Yo.
I want to wear some shorts.
No, that's beautiful. Oh, can you do that? Is that a thing you can do?
Word George? Absolutely.
Real bad.
Can we not break hackers' legs then?
No, you can do it. Okay.
No, but I don't want to break their legs.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, but how are you gonna ride that Segway if we break their legs?
I'll find a way.
It's kind of like Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah, life will find a way. Let me walk.
So I break your legs, then buy you a Segway. Then you will find a way to ride it. That's how it goes, right? That's that song?
Sounds about right.
There you go.
Just like John Williams intended it. That's what he was singing to himself, man.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, it totally was.
He's like, I'm gonna make this Mike fellow famous. Right after I break his goddamn
break
legs.
his legs. Da, na, 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 na. Here's a dinosaur. La la la. That's how that goes, right?
Dude, dinosaurs are pretty cool. I don't know if you've seen the movie about dinosaurs.
I do know that Kung Fury features a Triceracop.
Yes!
That is
and I
true.
know that that's
It does.
That is fantastic, that movie, by
It
the way.
does. It does.
I'm so upset there's still not a physical release for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting a sequel, right?
I think so.
Yes. But it'll be out probably like 2020, I bet. Like, they're taking this sweet-ass time for this shit.
Well, aren't they? They're just like... They're just a small indie company, right?
Essentially. Yeah, even the first one was kickstarted, like,
Oh, yeah.
and it's only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well worth it, though. Well fucking worth it.
He's gonna drive the escape boat. Gonna get boated.
Dude, let's get us an escape boat. We can only rob banks next to water, though.
Hacker turns to Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Dude, I totally... Actually, I don't really like shrimp. But you know what? For the
I
team,
don't-
I'll eat a bunch of shrimp.
I don't know if I get the Lieutenant Dan reference. I do get the I'm Detective Dan reference.
I like that.
Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs.
Yeah, Lieutenant Dan doesn't have any legs, dude.
What's he from?
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
You don't know Lieutenant Dan?
I have not seen Forrest Gump in its entirety.
It doesn't matter. It's a meme.
In a very long time.
It's a meme.
I'm not up on meme. I'm not up on memes and meme culture, Jack.
It's a meme.
I'm not down AF with the kids eating the Tide Pods. All right.
It's a meme, Mario.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, da, 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 internet.
Eating Tide Pods. No, no. I love that there's been more laundry-based deaths in 2018 than there's been in like 10 years.
Dude,
Total.
we're up to a fucking fresh start. Freaking the Tide Pods beginning of freaking January. Freaking,
I call it natural selection.
I
that,
agree.
Was
It
was
really
that
is.
was that fresh start comment a pun? Because I appreciate it. You can finish the shrimp as a disguise. Also uses money laundering. I was talking about money laundering before we started streaming.
You did.
Hey,
It's a good story.
hey. I keep dying.
That's all right.
You're right.
You know what they say? You got to kill a few people to climb up a skyscraper.
Oh, that's true. And you gotta kill chickens and take their young to make an omelet.
Yeah, before they hatch.
Oh,
Mahatma Gandhi.
That's
Before that?
kind of true.
Yeah.
Mind blown. The pods are starch.
That's kind of
Holy
true.
shit.
Yo, the Tide Pods are. So what you're trying to tell me is that Tide Pods are just multicolored potatoes?
they are.
So you said 5 to 8. So if I eat 4 Tide Pods, I'll be okay?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. That's how it
Okay,
works.
just wanted to make sure.
I can't wait for the Wildberry Tide Pods.
I can't.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, because I fucking hate Tide Pod, dude. They taste disgusting.
I've never actually eaten one. I'm sorry. I'm a scrub.
Me either. I haven't eaten them either.
I hear you can buy Tide Pod colored donuts. Why would I do that?
Yeah, they're called blue donuts.
Holy shit.
Blueberries.
I might stop at Dunkin' Donuts on the way home.
Oh, dude.
Get that Tide Pod
We
frosting.
actually we almost did it. We almost did it.
Almost at what?
Almost did it.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Huh? Went through a whole stream without talking about sweet things.
God damn it! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I fucked up.
Because every time it happens, you're like, I should stop by and make a terrible decision.
Yeah. I'm like, I should probably make a terrible decision because
Because terrible decisions are delicious.
they really are.
They really are.
I had that conversation with a coworker. She bought 2 coffees this morning. She got a, I believe they're called flat whites
Okay.
from Starbucks. I know it's just coffee and like steamed milk.
Okay.
So she got that, but she really wanted like a caramel macchiato, and she's like, I don't need to be drinking. I don't need to be drinking caramel in the morning.
Oh, makes sense.
But she's
Honestly,
like,
they're better off taking off the tide off the
but I
market.
really wanted it, so she bought it. So she got them both,
Yeah.
and then was just dual-wielding coffee in the morning.
Dual wielding coffee?
Yeah, because she drank them both at the same time. And then sugar crashed later at like 3:30. I'm like, well, yeah,
That happens.
I mean, you do little coffees.
it's why I don't like.
Dual wield coffee.
Well, that I do. I have this terrible habit now of when anybody else is making coffee, I'm like, I think I need coffee. So
No, I'm the same.
certain
Brad.
days I'm either, I'll have 1 cup for the entire ship, or others I'm on like 3 or 4. Because coffee's fucking delicious.
I agree.
Like, I didn't need the 2nd cup. I wanted it though.
I'm more of a tea person myself. I can never stand the taste of coffee.
It's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired
It
taste,
is
but I
very acquired.
do like tea. I'm with you there, Rich.
No, I'm 100% with you there too. I'm like a massive tea drinker.
But yeah, I can totally see them taking Tide off the market. Tide's fucking expensive.
They're not
man.
taking Tide off the
Dude,
market.
regardless, Tide's fucking expensive. You know how much it is to buy a fucking bottle? It's like $18 for a freaking Tide.
Yeah, and you know how expensive Tide Pods are, and they're not even delicious. Like,
I know. What the fuck?
you could spend that money on other snacks.
Exactly. Like
I wouldn't.
Tide Pod flavored donuts.
Ooh.
Oh man, you can taste the arsenic.
What about donut flavored Tide Pods?
Actually, not mind that.
Huh. I think those came out and people were trying them.
That's probably where they got the idea from. So
I've
figured,
had-
oh,
I've had
donuts
this-
are expensive. Let's just get the Tide Pods and make them ourselves.
I mean, everything is expensive in America. I might as well just get Tide Pods, kill myself. Killing myself with laundry. That's the American way, right?
Yeah.
So I've had this conversation before. So
Why?
the baby boomers and Generation X can't they can't keep the government afloat because it was shut down for a bit. We can't afford anything because everything is screwed up, and then the generation after us, Gen Y, or I'm sorry, Gen Z, are too busy killing themselves with Tide Pods. Like,
Yep.
they don't really understand meme culture. That like, guys, it's a fucking joke.
Oh, dude, but what if it's no joke and you gotta try these?
Well, when you put it that way, I gotta go out and buy some Tide Pods.
Thanks.
As Jay said, Darwinism needs to take effect. Survival of the fittest.
I love the
Well, I
fact.
survived the cleanest.
Right?
Tide Pods.
Yo, my laundry is so fucking fresh.
My insides are so fresh, dude.
I'm setting my insides to spin cycle. Got him.
Actually, I set mine to delicate.
Ooh. So they like super soft when you take them out?
Oh, absolutely, dude. You don't even know.
I love it when my intestines are just like,
I love it when they're on the ground in front of me so I can clean them. 'Cause they're bloody and dirty.
Right? Yeah, it's gross. Like,
Ugh. Ah.
yeah, it's covered in viscera.
Check yourself, intestines.
I believe in the last quarter of 2018, there was a 60% increase in people hospitalized by ingesting laundry detergent. I didn't know you were a time traveler. Let's make bleach pods and speed up the process of killing Gen Y. And by Gen Y, you mean Gen Z, because they're the ones that are killing themselves.
Gen Z. Gen Z sounds like a website where you buy arts and crafts.
It does.
Dude, wasn't drinking bleach like so freaking 2016?
That was really good.
I agree, Rich.
Mr. Invincible is asking whether or not bleaching your asshole is a thing people do.
Absolutely.
It definitely is the thing people do.
Why not?
Yeah, man.
Why don't people Tide Pod their asshole?
Ooh.
I want a
Save
blue
a lot of
asshole.
trouble.
Oh, see, now you're thinking with laundry.
Thanks. I
Nice
am.
Now
little-
you're thinking with Tide
Nice little
Pods.
suppository, and there you go.
Yo, Tide Pod suppositories. Tide suppositories, we did it. Clap it up, guys. Clap it up.
Patent it. Let's call it a day. Let's do it.
Somebody get Tide on speed dial. Hey, Tide, I figured out what else to do with your laundry pods.
And people stick them up their butts. You make a ton of money.
You can wash the laundry when it's on your body. Use the Tide Suppository.
You'll be shitting out clean laundry.
Charmin ain't got shit on us.
Dude, that's beautiful.
That's fantastic.
Tide 420 easy.
You're totally gonna say that.
I'm gonna save money on washer and dryer. I'm gonna eat the Tide Pod, eat my laundry, jump up and down, drink some water, and then poop it out. It gets warm as it goes through the rectum. The anus, I mean. Oh. It's a foolproof system.
Bada boom! Cleanest laundry in the room. How you doing?
I'm saving so much money.
Dude, do that. Dude, do that. Switch to Geico. You're gonna be a fucking millionaire by the end of the week. I'm gonna have so much money. I'm not gonna know what to do with it. I'm gonna be kit rich. See what we did there?
Yeah.
I traveled forward in time to see if people were still eating Tide Pods. Turns out, food companies eventually started putting Tide in regular food. Hooray! Immune system strength. Oh man. Remember when people dumped ice on their heads? I do.
God, that fucking ice bucket challenge.
I mean, the ice bucket challenge was for
It was
you
for a
know,
cause.
It was a
It was for
charity,
a cause.
My friend Adam Cruz actually won the ice bucket challenge.
He died.
No, oh, holy
Of
shit!
hypothermia.
Holy shit! No, I mean we wrote that into a short, and he was like, "Oh, there's a challenge. I'm fucking winning." Like the entire bit of the short was just, "I'm winning the ice bucket challenge." We tried to explain. There's a cut scene of that like small 2-minute short where I tried to explain to him that it's not something you can win.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
That is fantastic.
Well, don't forget, in 1912, people didn't survive the first ice bucket challenge.
Oh.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You know what wasn't lit?
Too soon, man.
The Great Depression.
Oh god.
I believe it was 2012. Let me double check.
The ice bucket challenge? No, it was 2015.
2014, actually.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah. No, I remember posting memes, that's why, so.
Well, excuse me, Rich.
Don't mess with the guy with the sack of bucks.
Yo.
I fucking write history over here.
Oh, I heard you can rewrite history in DuckTales.
You can.
Whoa.
What you don't know is, you know, we're kind of rife with media coverage, 24-hour news cycle, you know, all that
right,
nonsense. But the real news comes from the Zuckerbuck in the forest. Rich killed it. He controls the news.
Yo.
He's the one true news.
Damn right.
You will never hear #fake news coming out of Rich's mouth. I just love that I can say this. Like I can say the phrase "weaponized fake news," and that's a real thing. And it's terrifying.
It's not terrifying. You're terrifying.
I'm sorry. I am a monster.
No, you do not need to see what Uganda Knuckles is. Don't do it. It's a trap.
I've seen it.
I mean, you need to see what Wakandan Knuckles is.
Wait, that exists?
Yeah.
That sounds hilarious.
It's just Ugandan Knuckles made to look like
Black Panther?
Black Panther.
It was a funny one I saw one time. There was like a Knuckles in like a battle tank, and he's like screaming Russian. As soon as he leaves, they're playing like some kind of like Russian. Like,
Russian?
Yeah.
So it's fake news.
There you go. It's a fake Russian news.
Those
With,
poor Russians don't even know what news
Fake
is.
Knuckles news. You gotta blame VR chat for that one, my friend.
Hashtag not all Knuckles.
No, I have like 5.
The only good thing that ever came out of Uganda is Wackalywood. I don't know what that is. And rocket ship.
It's a rocket ship. It's a rocket. Oh god, best fucking movie.
I'm just sad Pineapple Summer's been over for a couple months.
Yeah. Well, you know, the summer's over, you know.
6 more months will be back.
Oh, that's true. I can't wait till the warm weather comes back.
I can't wait till summer happens and we can start. We can
Complaining
start
about
chewing
that too.
the official chewing gum of summer. That's Big Red.
Oh. I have seen Birdemic cornstarches.
Birdemic is a gem.
It's quite a thing. Let's see if I can get some at
Needs
the door.
to be seen.
Reach the machine.
How come your
Fight the machine!
How come your bar was going down? I'm sad I'm not wearing my Bray Wyatt hoodie.
Don't be sad.
Well, it says down with the machine. Imagine Birdemic, only it's filmed in Uganda and every scene is a green screen.
Oh,
what movie?
I've seen
that?
some of these
Oh, I have seen
these
like the
low
trailer
budget
for
like
You don't know the way.
films.
He does not know the way. Speak on the. That's pretty much what Birdemic is. Birdemic is all the freaking Ugandan knuckles in one fucking place.
Birdemic is beautiful.
Wasn't Ugandan Knuckles just like one of those like low budget Ugandan movies?
Yes.
That's essentially what the audio is from, right?
Yes.
Those things are something to behold. They're very hard to watch because they're so low budget. But I can watch low budget, but they're just kind of not very good.
Right. Those diamonds are what made it.
Damn right.
Zombie Beavers movies? Zombievers? I've seen...
I know Zombievers exist, but I haven't watched.
Yeah, same.
Zombie Beavers or Zombie Beavers?
Jesus Kung Fu? I don't...
I'm down with Jesus Kung Fu.
Is that a name of a movie?
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. There we go. Oh, goodness.
Hey! I kind of appreciate you can... Like, you kind of have a... I guess, like, the wherewithal of, like, when they're going to shoot.
A little bit, yeah. This game controls very, very nice. It does feel good.
It
to teleport
looks-
around. Oh, I cannot teleport
It looks
over
super
there.
smooth.
A little bit much. Corn Star just...
Unfortunately, it's hard for us to watch videos while we're streaming, unfortunately.
Wait, what just happened? What just happened there? I ran out of...
You ran out of teleports.
Oh, you're a regular Albert Wesker.
Thanks.
There's this guy
Albert Wesker.
Albert Wesker.
What?
Albert
He said he's Albert Wesker because of the teleportation shit.
Albert Wesker. Albert Wesker.
It's a good song.
Thanks. Hey, Chris.
Chris. Mr. Shifty.
No, Mr. Shifty, no.
So are those just showing up now?
What?
Missiles? They're just invisible missiles? Oh, there's just like an invisible turret shooting missiles at you?
Yeah, he's shifting them in.
Dr. Doom's firing them hitting missiles at Wesker. That's what's happening.
Oh, no.
Damn you, Dr. Doom. Why?
Dr. Doom! I don't know why Dr. Doom has that voice, but I think it's cool.
I like it.
I like it.
Thanks.
Foot dive.
Foot dive, foot dive, foot dive, foot dive.
I'm so top
Foot
tier.
dive, foot dive, foot dive, foot dive. Oh,
Ah.
goodness gracious.
American, you killed Captain Alex.
It's like I still need to see those Neil Breen movies.
Yo, we really do.
Oh, man.
What was the name of the hacker movie where he's like the best hacker?
Oh, God, I forget.
And he like lives out of his car and eats tuna?
Is HackerMan?
No.
Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I do, yes.
We need to watch that.
I agree.
We need to watch that.
I need to watch a Neil Breen movie, but need to have some, some alcohol first. Oh, goodness. Oh,
Ooh.
I
that's gonna
may
happen.
or may not see if I can't acquire some kind of food stuff for that.
Let me know.
Because I think that's the only way I'm getting through that.
No, with the whole foot dive thing. I'm so top tier.
Oh.
They made a joke with like Doom's voice being DLC. For,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was funny. What's the name of this hacker movie? Hold on, let me look it up.
Maybe like Fateful Findings.
It's something like that.
Something like that. It's Neil Breen, writer, producer, director. Not good at any of those things.
No.
Was Tommy Wiseau part of it too?
No, but he is like a Tommy Wiseau figure, essentially. He makes really bad movies.
Okay, who's the worst director? Hugh Bull or Tommy Wiseau?
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau, definitely?
Yeah.
Because Uwe Boll was making bad movies on purpose to take advantage of a German loophole
Yes.
to make money. So he essentially springtime for Hitler.
An entire country.
Yes.
Who's the robot? Don't you mean iRobot? Or is that a series? That's not a movie, that's a series.
Mr.
Mr.
Robot
Robot
is-
is a series, yes.
Okay.
I've seen the first season and I really enjoyed it.
need to
I
more
watched the
of
first 4 episodes. I was bored out of my skull.
It's because it's really slowly paced and it's really beautifully shot. So if you're not into really cool camera work and slow burns, you will be bored to tears.
I've been super into slow burns.
Christian Slater's fantastic on the show.
He really is.
Fateful Findings is the movie you were talking about.
It was, right?
The film opens with author and vigilante hacker Dylan reminiscing
What a
about his
name.
childhood friend, who he has been in love with since he was 8.
Aww.
Wait a minute, no, I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. But this is definitely a movie by him.
Oh, it's okay.
Fateful Findings is definitely a. Double Down is the movie we were talking
Double Down. Okay. Oh goodness. IT Crowd is a fantastic movie.
IT Crowd? IT Crowd is a show,
Oh, show. It's
not a
fantastic
movie.
show.
I love that show. I'm upset it's over.
Official?
Well, I mean, it hasn't had a new episode in like 10 years or something.
That don't mean nothing.
That doesn't mean a fucking thing, Jay.
It
Yeah,
does.
I
It
guess
does.
you're
There were
right.
25 years between seasons 2 and 3 of Twin Peaks.
But that's a unique thing.
Because David Lynch is a beautiful human being.
Yeah, Herb, I can agree with the whole Tommy Wiseau thing. He did give us the room, makes him better. He also
And
gave us the
that's-
Tommy Wiseau.
The
I
Tommy
would've-
Wiseau show.
Like, I would have argued that, like, even though Tommy Wiseau made an arguably worse movie than anything that Uwe Boll made,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it Uwe Boll or who's...
I have no idea.
It's Uwe Boll.
It's Uwe?
Fuck it, I'm calling you.
I would argue that his one movie, I don't know, it's made a bigger impact on culture.
No, the room definitely has, but what did Hugh Bull really make that really made him, like, on the map?
Uwe Boll just makes trash.
Oh, no, I know that, but did he at least have one good movie?
Yes, he did. I forgot what it was called.
Yo, have a good night. Cornstarch.
You too,
Hey, man.
Cornstar. Just glad you came by to hang out. I have not Mr. Invincible.
I have not, no.
Question. Do you want to call it after the sub?
Yeah, I think this is the last level, I'd imagine.
Is it really?
Uwe Boll's one good movie was Postal.
Postal! Okay.
Would you even consider that good?
Yes, I would.
I've never seen it. So.
I do remember enjoying it, but it's still essentially he just makes trash. That's all he makes. He makes
Still a
he
trash
makes trashy
movie, but
films.
it was a very good trash movie.
Yeah.
So it's his supposedly good movie is forgettable, and Tommy Wiseau's made The Room that'll last the test of time.
It'll only last a test of time because of how supremely little sense it makes. Not because of anything besides.
Jay, it makes plenty of sense, right? Lisa's beautiful, and her mom has cancer.
And the thing is, it's a movie that shouldn't exist. Essentially, Uebo's movies make sense why they exist because he's taking advantage of attack.
Yo, look how the door opens.
I was about
There's
to
like
say,
no
you're
wall.
talking about things that don't make sense. That door doesn't make sense right
Yeah,
now.
that door does not make sense at all. No fucking wall to still. Ah, that broke. No.
I had to break it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I understand. I like that you're just punching like the random guys in their work shirts.
I just got off the job.
I just got off for lunch. What's happening? Oh!
My lunch break!
No.
Yo, the slowdown is real. Got him!
Yeah, slowdown's happening currently. Well, I want to take the Zeus Thunderbolt.
Lightning! The slowdown is real!
I'm not worried about it.
I'm a little worried about it.
Not me.
Like, I hope it gets home okay. Because it had a lot to drink, you know?
Where did I throw the lightning bolt?
Did you use it already? Maybe. Oh, there it is. To the left. There you go. Lightning.
That was really satisfying.
There it is.
Reach
Bring it with you.
the machine.
Lightning bolt.
Okay, when are you going to top of Nakatomi Tower? What's going on here?
What is that from?
Die Hard.
Ah.
Remember when we first met John McClane?
Picked him up from the plane and took him down to Nakatomi
dang it, I have to kill everyone.
Tower.
To meet with Harley.
Great song, man. Holy shit.
Got that sword.
I don't really think about the fifth movie. I like the fourth movie, though.
The fifth movie is god awful.
It's
Yeah.
not good.
No.
Is that the one with Justin Long?
No,
No,
that's
the fourth one.
Fourth one wasn't that good either, but it was fun.
Oh,
And that's really all that matters,
Yeah.
right?
Wasn't the fifth one they were trying to make, was it Jeremy Renner or somebody?
No, Jai Courtney. They were still trying to make Jai Courtney happen.
He was pretty good in Terminator Genesis. So many bullets!
What?
They're-
What is happening?
What?
that is
What?
fantastic. That's the power of lightning, baby.
What?
Lightning!
I'll take it.
Oh, they're...
Oh, I should have left it there. I should do break it with you.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, there's the elevator. Oh.
What?
No, he lost the lightning.
Not
Oh, you
yet.
have the. Ooh, you have lightning. Okay. And okay, I thought I got stuck there. So you can use that as many times as you want. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it's really good.
Is it really just a spear, or is it actually like?
It's a spear essentially.
That is so many shotgun blasts.
How do you have that much ammo in a shotgun?
You just use all of it, man. That's how.
It just like fucking flew.
Nice.
Noise.
Is that a second lightning bolt?
No, it's the same one.
No. I mean,
There
to
was a
your-
second
to
one
your
down
left,
further,
it
yeah.
looked like it was- I don't know if it's a lightning bolt.
Yeah,
Holy
right there.
Moly.
There's something there. I don't know if it's a lightning bolt.
Guess we'll never know.
We might know eventually. Let's go. Oh goodness.
I thought you had him.
Me too. That's why I didn't. Nope. Nope.
I didn't realize the music slowed down when everything slowed down. That's pretty cool.
It's cool, right? Oh, I missed her. Hey, Mister. That was good. Oh, come on.
Hey, mister, what's up, sister?
What's up, sister?
I just discovered a new internet meme where Radiohead albums are described with clips from a sitcom. That sounds incredible.
This is pretty good.
Huh.
And clips from Peep Show and Malcolm in the Middle. I still think you should watch more Big Bang Theory with the laugh track taken out.
It's oh my god.
The funniest parts are the long pauses, like the weird pauses in between the conversations they're having.
They're so mean to each other.
Right?
Oh, come on.
By the way, Jay, that movie was hysterical. What was it called? Why Him?
Yeah.
Wasn't that,
James Franco.
yeah, and what's his name?
Bryan Cranston.
Brian Cranston.
Yeah. I was going to say Walter White. I'm like, that's not his name.
It could be.
I mean, he could legally change it. Oh, you got double lightning. Oh. Explosions.
That works.
Not what I wanted. I definitely wanted to do that.
Stabby, stabby.
Nice stab. Yo, let's slow down the hill, man. Holy shit.
Get him! Got him.
Ooh, nice shot. Ah! Good teleport.
What hit you?
Oh, thank
Nice.
God. I wanted you to clear that stage so bad.
Did it.
Oh.
Pick up the lightning.
Okay.
Bring Souvenir with you.
I can't watch the second to last episode of Breaking Bad for the very tragic thing that happens. I don't remember,
Oh, you getting there.
but
You're almost on top.
don't spoil it.
I died a lot.
All right, my question is, do you want to call it because it's 11:45? I know you're almost done, but
Yeah, I think we
Finish
picked that,
it!
I say we pick
I-
this back up because
yeah,
I'll
I'm-
be dead tomorrow.
yeah,
Finish it.
I'm too tired. I'm literally fighting to keep my eyes open.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's an chapter 18.
He's trying to fight the machine, that's why.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll figure it out before you call it a day if you want.
Well, I think I definitely.
Okay,
Yeah, we're definitely gonna call it, but whether or
But
not,
if you want to see how much we have left, that's
Nah, it's
Yeah.
okay. If you're not gonna do it, it's really.
Well, I'd like to know if you already and if you have your phone out.
Hold on.
But if you don't want to,
No.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
Give me a sec.
the game crashed.
No, he turned it off. He went to exit or whatever.
I did. I didn't get
You-
any achievements.
You have
Wait, what?
messages.
Holy shit! You got no
Have a good
achievements.
night, Mr. Invincible.
Good night, guys.
And good night, Herv.
Oh man.
Good night, Moon. Good night, stars.
Oh god.
Thanks for very distracting. Hey, no problem.
Yeah, no worries, guys. No worries.
We aim to distract you.
Uh-huh.
That's good. That's good.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in, checking us out, hanging out.
Absolutely.
Have fun, everybody.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you can go to waifusforlaifu.com. You can
Oh,
donate.
yeah, that's always a
You
good
can
one.
be
Invest
a
your
patron
Zuckerbucks.
on Patreon.
Invest
Oh,
in
yeah.
the Zuckerbucks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
yes,
need-
that's pretty important.
I agree.
So go out into the woods and shoot any deer that looks like Mark Zuckerberg. Because Rich might not have killed all of them.
He might not have.
Because legends say that there still is a sucker buck out there somewhere
And you know what they say?
waiting to be killed.
One in the bush is like two in the barrel.
Oh, like shooting Zuckerbucks in a barrel.
Yeah.
I like that.
These are very large barrels, kind of
Yeah.
like those dunk tanks,
Ooh.
except Mark Zuckerberg look-alike deers.
Oh, right.
Yep.
I'm sure you could find that at your local fair, unless there's, no fairs that are local to you. Then I guess, go out, maybe find some, regional fairs, and if that's not really your thing, then,
Yeah.
Maybe you can find it like an indoor amusement park. It's kind of close. I don't really know if Discovery Zone exists anymore. I don't think it did.
No,
Well, it did
they
exist.
late
I don't know if
90s
it still
gone.
exists.
No, that's true. You can do that.
I mean, if that doesn't work, I think Chuck E. Cheese still might be around.
Listen, if I had Zuckerbucks, I would invest all my money in fucking that.
I
man.
would invest so many Zuckerbucks into like Chuck E. Cheese, and I would pronounce it that way from now on. Like
Chuck E. Cheese?
No, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, it's not Chuck E. Cheese anymore. It's Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck-
You got
Chuck E. Cheese?
No, Chuck E. Cheese. It's
Chuck
still
cheese.
like you see. It's still the same thing. You just pronounce it on like the upswing because
Chuck E. Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah,
Chuck E. Cheese?
kind of like Jimmy Eat World. You just gotta invest your Zuckerbucks in Chuck E. Cheese, and then it'll come
Chuck E.
back. It'll be
Cheese.
great.
I don't believe you.
I don't really believe.
Chuck E. Cheese?
What about Dave and Buster's? I don't know. I don't know a lot about it. I know that's a place you can just get hammered and play like shitty phone app games or something.
Dude, I go to Home Depot to get
You can play
hammered.
Flappy Bird in arcade.
Can I?
Yeah, they have
Really?
some stupid thing there. Yeah.
They have Flappy Bird.
So what you're saying is I can consume just an obscene amount of alcohol.
Sure.
I can just drink all the beer they have and then play Flappy Bird. Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
Dude, if you
Go ahead.
if you drink alcohol just a tiny amount
Mhm.
out of a penis-shaped glass, is that an obscene amount? Is that or is that an obscene way to drink alcohol?
That's. I think it's the latter.
Maybe it's like it's shaped like any kind of genitals. Like that's kind of obscene. Like why are you
I mean-
drinking alcohol out of that?
All right, I wouldn't call that obscene.
Okay.
Because I mean, really, I feel like that's kind of an objective word.
I mean, obscene
like-
is objective.
Oh yeah. The concept is objective.
One
but
man's
the
trash.
definition, it being just something that shouldn't be viewed by anyone. I don't
Yeah.
feel like that's.
But you
even a
should be drinking
word
alcohol out of
We should have
that, you know?
I mean, but what if that's like what if that's your go-to? Like, what if you got like a giant penis mug and that's like
Then you-
that's your go-to?
It's kind of obscene. If anything, it's a little
Maybe.
bit abnormal.
Yeah, it's definitely not the norm. But
It's
then,
not something people would probably do in public.
right. But what if it is? Like, what if that's your what if that's your kink? I mean, I'm not gonna kink shame you, but don't force me to be a part of your kink. You know?
I mean, they're doing it in public.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah, you would have had like another 40 minutes. There's like 2 more sections, and the 2 sections are pretty long.
All right, cool.
well,
Yeah.
are they as long as Jaxel's giant penis mug?
It's true.
My what?
Yeah, your giant penis mug. You heard me.
Penis plug?
Mug.
Penis plug.
I
It's
mean,
true.
if you're into sounding, that's a whole nother thing, man.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Peace out.